keeps happening to me. This keeps happening to me. My mic will be working fine. Literally up until the second that I go live, and then all of a sudden it's like, actually... Oh, I see the... my life sucks. I think I need to get new wires. Something... Dead again, yeah. I'm pretty sure my wire on me. Hello. Oh, it's cutting out like every second. What the fuck is going on with my shit, dog? No! Damn it! It's always when... I was just saying, it's always when you're the most fucking broke is when shit decides to break for you. This sucks! Well, I got my shit working again. As... Are you kidding me? It's cutting out like every other second. How am I supposed to fucking do this? No! I'm gonna have to keep my fucking eye on my monitor then all day. The entire stream, I'm just gonna have to be checking my goddamn monitor. It's on. Yeah, yup. Yeah, I'm seeing it. What? Hello? Why? Why? No. Hello? Okay. Well, this sucks. This fucking sucks. All right. So, it's at the point where it's like, it's cutting out every few seconds, and that's scaring me. And I don't know what the fuck it is. Right? Restart the PC? Nah, I just turned this bitch on. I just turned this bitch on. I think it might be because, like, when I got a new mic and a new interface, I didn't buy any new wires or anything, so these are all upwards of 10 years old. So I'm hoping to God it's just the wire and then not something that's, like, technically inside of my PC, because if the problem is inside of my PC or, like, with my drivers or something, I am going to shit myself so hard that I die. I'm gonna shit myself so hard that I die, and nobody will ever hear from me again because I'm in a poopy little grave that it happened because oh, God, my life is so hard. It's the wire. I fucking hope so. That's nasty. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't talk like that anymore. If it was inside the PC, you'd have some sort of indicators. 100% the wire. Okay, yay! I'll trust you on that, big dog. Yay! Also, welcome to the Church Enderloom. Thank you for being here. Sorry for such an incredibly scuffed opening to the stream. Because I've been having issues lately with it. I've been like testing it quite consistently before stream, and then the second that the second that I hit the start stream button, my mic was like, actually, I don't think anyone wants to hear anything you have to fucking say today. Which is hurtful. Microphone wires. Hello, hi Truckin! I should say hello to everyone while you are all here, of course. Hi Zio, hi Nightmare, hi Blue, hi Deadbees, hi Hades, hi Marwal, hi Gamer, hi Okami, and hi Warsaw Pete! How is everyone today? As we all know, I was out of town for a little bit. I didn't say where exactly I was going, but I was out of town and I ended up driving out to LA again. So I drove out to LA and I brought back plenty of pictures. But before I get into any of the shit that I did on my little week trip, tell me, how was your week? What were you guys all up to? What is going down in Gamer Town, as we would say? Truckin says, just posted a TikTok from yesterday's stream. Let's go! Zio said, eating M&Ms and want to commit Sudoku because of Battlefield 6. Sorry about the Sudoku. Blooch said, wait, did you go to TwitchCon? No! So actually, I was in California the same weekend as TwitchCon, but I did not go to TwitchCon. I went to Disneyland, because I haven't been in over 10 years. So it was really weird. A lot of my mutuals were sending me a quick message like, hey, are you going to be going to TwitchCon? It's in San Diego this weekend. I was like, oh, that's a coincidence. I am going to California this weekend, but I'm not going to fucking TwitchCon, that's for sure. Welcome to the Church Karai. Thank you for being here. But yeah, no, I wish my message is Nora. I'm sorry, I can't read Russian. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me see. Oh, damn. I know. Show us the ring. I did not get engaged. Okay, so actually, maybe you guys fucking scared Church IT Tech because, so all right, for context, I haven't been to Disney in like over 10 years, and Church IT Tech's, we were planning to, so me and Church IT Tech have been together for 4 years now, and every single year we've been together, we've always been like, oh, we should go to Disneyland for like around our anniversary. And then we never do because of like finances or something going on in the world, and we just end up not going. So this year we are going to Disneyland, and I shit you not, I had a dream that Church IT Tech was like going. So all right, another added context: Church IT Tech is a big fan of Star Wars. I had a dream that Church IT Tech was rifling through all of his shit in a hotel room, like literally going inordinately insane because he couldn't find his Kaiser crystal from Star Wars. And I was like, because that man does not freak out about like much of anything. So I was like, interesting dream to have right before the trip. And then all of you guys were joking that I was gonna get engaged while I was out on my trip. It did not happen. But Church ID Tech did tell me that when we were starting to plan the trip, like in summer, he did have the inkling that it might have been a good time to propose, but it didn't happen. But now that I know that the thought was there in his head, now I'm on alert. Now I'm on fucking guard. Now I'm scared. I did ask him, like, do you have a ring? Like, should I be prepared? And he was like, no, I do not. But now it's like in my head. Now it's in my head. I know it's gonna happen at some point, and I'm not scared, but I'm alert about it. It's in my brain. It's in my brain now. I don't know when the next supposed time would be, but it's definitely a thought in his head now. And maybe you guys scared him. Maybe you guys scared him into a submission there. But anyway, let me scroll back up through the chat here real quick. Karai sets up. What's up, dude? How you doing? Blue said, I saw the VTuber things at TwitchCon for the first time, and they got the robot thing, and it's sick. Oh, you went to TwitchCon? That's cool, Blue. Tell me about it. I hope you had a wonderful time. I only really heard not so great things about TwitchCon this year. So in a way, I guess I'm kind of fortunate that I planned a different trip on the same weekend as TwitchCon. But I'm kind of scared about going to conventions anyway. You know, like as a VTuber or anything. So I don't know. I don't know. M-Gamer said my week was normal. I'm on vacation now. Congratulations! Vacation time for M-Gamer. I'm very happy to hear that you are on a vacation. Much deserved. And I hope you get all of the rest that you have been sorely needing in your life. I'm on vacation now. Birthday is on Tuesday. Oh, and I just subscribed to you officially. You're the first VTuber I've subscribed to. Huzzah! Ah! Yippee! Thank you, M-Gamer. You are very nice. Congratulations on being on your vacation. And also happy early birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday week. Let me see. Ooh, 4 years. Nice. I know. It's a long time. It's definitely my longest relationship now. The previous longest relationship I had was like, I think 2 years, 2.5 years. So it's weird. It's weird getting older and like the relationships that you have with people just keep growing. Like, my best friend of 15 years, we met when I was like 11. My best friend of 15 years, it's weird to, like, be able to say to people, I've known someone for 15 years, you know? That's not like my parent, because, of course, my parent I've known for all 26 years. It's just strange, like, knowing that the relationships in your life keep getting longer when before it was just kind of like, oh, the duration of high school or something, you know? I don't know. It's a weird, tangible feeling. Deadbeat says, May, tell us about the Haunted Mansion. I will! When I get into my trip pictures, I promise I will. Blue said, no, I didn't go. I went on streamer stream. I've never been to America. Wait, really? Oh, wait. Okay. I thought I remembered you being in Europe, but I didn't know that you had never been to America. That's interesting. Oh, putting my fingers together. Dead said TwitchCon was completely fucked this year. Warsaw Pete says I had a lot of bad stuff about it. Yeah, pretty much. The like only good things I saw were people that like. They attended TwitchCon, but they went more so because they were, like, meeting their IRL friends. Or not their IRL friends, but they were meeting their friends IRL. Those are about the only good experiences that I have heard from people. Things about, like, the actual convention, I have not heard, like, anything positive about those at all. At all. Let me see. Second major TwitchCon fuck-up. Remember the foam pit? Oh my god, the foam pit! Yeah, that was crazy. The fact that somebody, like, broke their back in the TwitchCon foam pit is still insane to me. Yeah, they really do not have a good reputation with conventions. I have been having the con itch for a long time, though. I'm the kind of person where I love to regularly attend conventions in my area, and I didn't get to go to the one con that I usually go to in Vegas this year because I was out of state for a wedding. And usually, I never leave my fucking state this much. I'm usually here, like, 365. The fact that I've gone out of town like 3 times this year, nuts. Never doing that again. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Maybe like marriage? Fear emojis. I'm not scared of getting married. I'm not scared of like the commitment of marriage, but I am scared of like weddings, I guess. It's a strange relationship that I have with weddings because ultimately I like attending them. I like going to them, but there's a lot of things within weddings that I find like really fucking weird. And I know like when I get married, I don't have to do any of those things if I damn well don't want to, but there's just so many staples like in weddings that are weird to me that I wouldn't want to do. And I maybe it's because I'm like weird about a bunch of attention IRL being on me at once, but like the idea of having to do like a first dance in front of everyone I know makes me kind of want to like die. You know, like I don't know how to fucking dance. If I have to twirl around in a pretty little white dress in front of everybody I know, you might as well just take me out back to a shed and call and fucking shoot me. Like that sounds scary. I don't want to dance in front of people. But that's like something that you have to do at weddings. It's like what everyone like looks forward to is the first dance between the couple. But that sounds scary to me. I don't know how to dance. God. Let me see. Warsaw Pete said the friend I know the longest. I've known him around 18 years long. Yeah, that's a factor of getting old, buddy. You just know people longer and longer. 20 is coming up. Blue Cheese, ooh, the longest friend I've had says 11 years now, and he's been with me since 3rd grade. That's so nice. I don't even remember what grade I was that I met my best friend. I want to say maybe 4th grade? I don't know what grade you're in when you were 11. I just remember that I was 11. And the reason I know that I was 11 is because there is a picture of me and my best friend when we were 10 and 11, respectively, wearing matching Death Note shirts. And while we were holding up my iPhone 3 or 4 in the giant-ass purple OtterBox case so that when you drop it, the shit was fucking indestructible. And I remember the last time I fit into that shirt, I was maybe like 12 or 13. So I was for sure 11 when we took the matching Death Note shirt picture together. Deadbeat says, May, have you been to the infamous Vegas Con where you can meet adult content creators? It looks so damn funny. So I have not been to the, I think it might be like the adult video something convention. I have not been to it, but there are so many erotic shops and like porn stores in Vegas that it's impossible to not have been in one at least once. I have been, I think, in maybe like 2 or 3 of the adult stores, and funnily enough, it wasn't for sex toys. It was so that I could find a Halloween costume, but like, okay. So in some of the sex stores, they have, like, not even the slutty costumes. They have, like, genuinely good costume pieces. My friend got a pirate shirt, and it's a gorgeous pirate shirt. My friend got a gorgeous pirate shirt from one of the adult sex stores here in Vegas. And it's a beautiful shirt. It's, like, got the nice, thick, big ruffles like around the chest, and it has like a very low cut, and it's like prettier than anything you'd get from Spirit Halloween or like an online costume store. It is a beautiful shirt. Highly recommend going to sex stores in Las Vegas for the costumes and not for and not for anything else. I mean, you could look for a sex toy there if that is your prerogative, but I typically go for costumes. Or candy. Or candy. They have some interesting, like, edible candy stuff. I've never bought any of, like, the edible candy stuff, but they have a lot of, like, sexy gag gifts there. I have bought quite a couple of sexy gag gifts for friends, at the sex stores. Jake says, May, of course you know how to dance. Gotta hit the nun gritty. No! I don't want to hit the nun gritty ever again. Okay, sorry. Let me scroll down to be more current with the chat. Let me see. Deadbeat says, May, at your wedding, will you do the Macarena? No! Well, honestly, probably. Because Church IT Tech... Church IT Tech was with me at the infamous Pizza Hut gritty... the infamous Pizza Hut gritty, Macarena terrible experience that I had at a Pizza Hut. So maybe we will. For old time's sake, maybe we'll Macarena and gritty at our wedding. I hope not, though. I still don't know. I still don't know what the fuck I would do at my wedding. And Truckin says, I don't know if I can even call anyone my best friend. I get so stressed about that, too. Because, like, brides, they have, like, maids of honors and bridesmaids. I don't know who the fuck I would call my maid of honor. I don't know who the fuck I would, like, give a bridesmaid's title to. It's not that I'm not close to people. It's that, like, I have best friends, but I have so many different, like, friend groups that, like, they don't necessarily converge. I have, like, a nerdy weeaboo friend group. I have a not-so-nerdy girls that I met in college friend group. I have a group of entirely normal fucking people as well. So it's like, I don't even know how I would attempt to get all those groups together. Because me being me, I'm playing the fucking Final Fantasy VII Grasslands theme at my wedding, you know? That's me, baby. I'm playing All I Ask of You from the Phantom of the Opera. Most people aren't gonna get with either of those two things. Most people are gonna be looking at me like, who the, like, what is going on here? I don't know what the fuck this wedding is, but I want to leave. And I feel like that's what everyone would be saying. I don't know. Weddings are very scary. So I'm part of me is glad I didn't get engaged this weekend because I don't even know where the fuck I would begin thinking about any of that shit. But I also just get anxious thinking about things that nobody even like asked me to think about. So that's a me problem. That's a me problem for sure. The more important question is chat getting invited to the wedding? I don't know. I'm afraid of showing my physical body anywhere, so probably not. I don't know. I'm scared. Let me see. Deadbeat says the adult sex stores hate me because I go in to laugh at the parody DVDs. Oh, there are some funny ones. Like but the DVD section in these like adult sex stores are very much dwindling. Not a lot of people are probably taking these DVDs home. Actually, at there was a couple sex stores in Vegas that had like DVD viewing rooms, and they don't exist anymore. They're all just like they've just been converted to changing rooms now. Nobody is really watching those DVDs anymore. Which I don't know, a little sad, you know? I believe in physical media. I've talked about this on stream before. I'm a big believer in physical media. If you like something, get the DVD. You never know when a streaming service is gonna take it off. You never know when your favorite streaming service is going to take off the weird Star Trek porn parody that you really like, you know? Oh, God. Okami says, oh, you talk about the sex stores. I'm banned from one in my city. How the fuck did you get banned from a sex store? I mean, if you're not being a sex pest, how the fuck do you get banned from one of those? Also, Charles, welcome to the church. Wow. Okay. Marvel said, I'm a bridesmaid. You know what? Fuck yeah. Good for you. Zio said I would wear a suit as a bridesmaid. I feel like when I do get married, I wouldn't force people to wear like gendered, make a woman wear a dress if they didn't want to, you know? Wear whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. Truckin says, I have a thing where I'll create a personality for each friend group. I do the exact same thing for sure. The May that talks to my nerdy weeb friend group is not necessarily the same May that I go to tea parties with, you know? There has to be a difference. Because if I start talking about big anime titties in front of my more normal friends, they're gonna be like, I don't think I want to talk to her anymore. Hi, Paul. Hi, DBS Gunner. How are you guys today? I hope you guys are doing well today. Let me see. Truckin says can't find a glory hole anymore. Yeah, probably for good fucking reason. My God. The nun that can't, haha. What do you mean? What's happening with sex stores in Vegas? Big anime titties, count me in. Exactly, my friend. I was just talking about how I only have ever gone to sex stores to get like costume pieces, and then I was talking about, someone made a joke about the DVD porn parodies within sex stores, and I was like, actually, those aren't really that big of a thing anymore. There's not really big sprawling DVD sections anymore. They just don't really exist anymore. And then Truckin was like, glory holes, which we also don't really have in Vegas, or at least at the establishments I've gone to don't have those. I don't know. Spencer's gifts have big titties. You know what? Yeah, but like, I feel like, you know, all right. When you go into a Spencer's, it feels like the weird sex store area feels like a forbidden place. It feels like if I step in across the threshold of the regular Spencer's into the sexy part of Spencer's, that a trap door will spring out from under me, and I'm gonna be shot down the trap door with a big old swirly slide, and then once I land at the bottom of the slide, there's gonna be 100 people pointing and laughing and going, you went into the sex area of the Spencer's, and I don't know if I could deal with all that. That sounds very scary, and I don't know if I want to go into the sexy part of the Spencer's gift store. And in all honesty, I don't even really like to go into Spencer's anyway, because the shirts, they're just so fucking cringe in there. Like, you'll see 100 lame Rick and Morty, fucking, millennial Facebook fucking quotes on a black t-shirt in the impact font. And listen, I make plenty of jokes about with the impact font for like TikTok edits. I think impact font is funny. But if you are a grown person wearing an impact font black t-shirt in the year of our Lord 2025, maybe take a second look at your humor. I don't know. I shouldn't be one to judge anything like that. I'm a fucking anime nun. I have no right to judge anyone in this world. Ugh. Spencer's adult section is beginner level. I'll do it for research purposes. Oh no. No comment. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm gamer. Don't worry about it. Those lips are just going a mile a minute. Yeah, why do you think I have like a million lips on my face? It's because I'm a veritable motor mouth. You can't stop this train from running because this train never stops. Shoot! I could talk forever. I use Comic Sans to make people get angry. Understandable, but I feel like Comic Sans was like the funny font 10 years ago, you know? Oh yes, thank you, my tits are out again. Finally done the challenge. Congratulations, Zio, congratulations. Motorboat? I mean, what? Well, I guess maybe that's why you put the new outfit on, huh? You wanted to see some titties, I guess. Fair enough. Nah, some people got no style, and it's fine to judge. A little. I mean, I don't know. I just went to Disneyland and I wore Mickey ears, so maybe that's, maybe that's a sin on my own right, you know? But I felt like I needed to do it. Because it might have been my first time at Disneyland in like 10 years. Why not? You know, why not indulge in the silliness of it all a little bit? Why not? Oh, thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. Very kind of you, Glitchy Twitchy. Wait, May has titties? Are you, yeah, what do you think these things are fucking tracked to, idiot? Listen, hold on. You got, when you are a sexy VTuber, you gotta have big, marketable titties. I mean, even in my normal outfit, I still have, it's the underboob. On my priestly garb, it's an underboob action going on, you know? You could still see the soft round slope on the underside of these things. But in the modern outfit, boom, above boob, you get the full cleavage action. And that way, with my models, baby, you're getting the best of both worlds. You want underboob? Fine, normal priest outfit. You want cleavage? Fine, boom, modern May outfit. And I'll continue to explore with different types of boobs, so long as Twitch doesn't ban me. What are they tracked to? Mau Mau on a bungee cord? No! I would never put my cat on a bungee cord. I love her so much. May, can I borrow your boobs? I need views. I'd love to see your BVTuber with boobs. That would be very funny. Oh, so I'm not a sexy VTuber? No, because you know what? Listen, don't think that way. Because there are tons of people who enjoy itty-bitty titties. And listen, I am a bisexual woman. I am a titties enjoyer, woman or man. But there is beauty in the slender, lithe frame of the itty-bitty titty committee. There is no problem with not having big old bouncing honkers on your chest at all times, you know? Nothing wrong with anything you want. Different strokes for different folks. Not gonna lie, May, I am working on 2 different designs for boobies. Aw, fuck yeah! He's already ahead of me! Alright, Warsaw P says, those eyes on the boob gotta get plenty of that under boob sweat. Dude! Alright. Under boob sweat is easily probably like the stinkiest sweat on my body. For some reason, the under boob gets the worst sweat. It does not matter how bad I was sweating or what parts of my body were sweating. The under boob sweat is permanent when you are a woman and you have boobs large enough to get under boob sweat, and it is by far the worst. And yes, I clean under them bitches all the time. I have a tattoo there. I have to be sensitive about my under boob area. Maybe I shouldn't have told you about my stinky fucking under boobs. Alright, well, that's another May factoid that you get in your brain permanently and forever. Just don't think about it too much, or I'll get uncomfortable. Anyway. Sticky titties! And you know what? When I was stinky, don't call my tits stinky! What's wrong with you? May, E, E? E? Eh? I'm not sure what you want. Valak's gonna have a good time with you, man. I don't know who that is, but I'm scared. Warsaw P says, men get under boob sweat boob. Too, you sexist. Well, I don't know how many men in my chat have boobs here, you know? I don't know. I mean, I listen. Big Final Fantasy 16 enjoyer. Love Clive's giant titties, you know? You're attracting the wrong type of people. I know, god damn it. I always do this to myself. Have you tried rubbing deodorant under them? Yeah, I have like a spray deodorant that I will use for like my thighs and my underboobs. Just to make things a little bit more comfortable down there, you know? But I don't know. May tells me since we met she's not stinky, then she busts out this fact. Because I'm not stinky the entirety of May? Not stinky. I promise. I shower. Underboob sweat though? That shit's stinky. No matter what. I don't know why, alright? I'm not an underboob sweat scientist. I'm not the one in the lab concocting the most fragrant scent for your underboobs, alright? It's not me. I'm not doing it. I'm just telling you the facts that I already have in the arsenal of my little mind, alright? Whatever. Welcome to the God, welcome to the church, Battleship Jin Yamato. I hope you have a nice day here. My goodness. Alright. Well, look who's back and freshly betrothed. No, I'm not married! I'm not even engaged! I promise! It didn't happen! Zio says, dude, my thighs rub together and they get fucking raw and it sucks. Oh yeah, that, it's very good to have some kind of like, I get the same thing, you know? I'm Mexican, I got thunder thighs. Very good to have like a de-chafing powder for the sweaty months. To help with the thigh chafing action. For sure recommend. Charles says the nun can't get married. Well, it's my church, so I do what I want. I am married to my god, the goddess of music, but I also could be married to Church IT Tech, you know? It's my church, I make the rules. Oh, okay. All right, so I think I've been chatting for a decent little while. Why not? Why shouldn't I get into my silly little trip pics here? Let me start pulling them up. But as I have now told you all, I recently I broke it. Oh, I think I figured out why my mic is cutting out. So, all right. There are times when I adjust my mic, depending on what monitor I'm looking at. I just readjusted my mic again, and then it cut out again for a second. So I have to leave it in the exact position that it's in right now, and then it'll be fine. I probably should get new wires, though. But as I said, it's always when you're the most broke. Quachi says, I don't care how big the room is. I said, I cast Fireball. No, please! All of my anime figures are in here! Please! Welcome to the church, Quachi. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Anyway, alright. So, as I was just about to get into, I went to LA over the weekend, and I would very much enjoy sharing all of my trip pictures with you all. So, I started off the trip, so I drove out to... Whoa, ow! Why are you booing me? I just want to show you the trip pictures that I plan to show you today, motherfucker. All right, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just stand here and stare at you until you decide to get bored, huh? Look. Why are you looking at me? Fuck you. Fine. Now I really won't share my pictures. Fuck you. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna take a sip of my Wawa. Okay, got it. This is LA, so are they trip pictures or trip pictures? Well, I live in Vegas, so I'm well acquainted with trip pictures. None of those here. I promise. I am as straight edge as they come. I am a nun, after all. No smoking or drinking in my church. I think most alcohol is icky anyway. Zio says, I have you as background noise, dog. Well, thanks. Thank you, I suppose. Also, hi, Yuna. How are you doing today? Okay, okay. I'm gonna go on my trip pictures now. All right, let me pull up my little share here. And let me make myself small. Womp, womp. Alcohol is so delicious, though. And I don't agree. Most alcohol, kinda yucky. But anyway, all right. Do any of you recognize this? Do any of you recognize this window? Let me see. Just putting out my feelers here. Any of you recognize this window? Don't look at the other pictures yet. Yes, that's a window. But what window is it? What window is it? Deadbeat says, May, I want to show you my trip pictures. Shows a photo of her in the desert talking to God. Wrong trip pictures. Here, let me make myself a little bit bigger too, so you can have a little bit more of me while I'm talking. A glory hole beneath? A square window? Looks familiar. Oh yes, Truckin' got it right. It is Seventh Heaven. He might have already known. But yes, this is the Seventh Heaven exterior. When I got to LA, first thing I fucking did is I went to the Final Fantasy VII Boba Bear collab. So we got these sphere materia drinks that I instantly fucking broke. The second that I got home, I fucking tripped and I shattered one of these glass materia orbs, and I'm fucking pissed because one was $20. No! So I literally instantly, as soon as I crossed the threshold of my church, I fall and I fucking break these. And I was so fucking mad, man, because they would have been so fun. I wanted to put more little light cubes in them and drink whatever goddamn liquid I wanted to. These were gonna be my gamer chalices. But now I only have one, so my life sucks. But yes, I went to the Final Fantasy VII collab cafe. So Church IT Tech got the Cura materia. That one was a kiwi passion fruit flavored tea. And then mine was a watermelon agua fresca. And both were very good. However, we got here on an empty stomach. So these drinks were so sugary that both me and Church IT Tech got massive tummy aches from these materia orbs, baby. Real big tummy hurty hours. I can't believe you broke the materia. It wasn't even IT Tech's materia. Well, they're the exact same, so I guess it doesn't really even matter. But I broke one of them, so that sucks. No road trip snacks? Well, like we had like a thing of Doritos, but the drinks were so sweet that it gave us both tummy aches. Amateurs. Well, all right, fuck you. Anyway, so I didn't want to take a lot of pictures inside of the cafe because I would just be taking a bunch of pictures of random fucking people, and I didn't want to put them on blast on Twitch. So I kind of just took little spots where there weren't any people. There was the really cute Seven Heaven book jukebox, and there was also the Aerith standee, which you can probably look and see. It was signed by Aerith's voice actor, Brianna White, which I thought was really cool. It made me very happy to see that one of the voice actors had been here. So there's a little Seventh Heaven jukebox. They had a bunch of wallpaper windows where you could see little screenshots of the city. And then there was also a little outdoor, rest stop here where there was a Barrett and the little Chocobo stand, which made me happy because I really like Final Fantasy VII Remake games. They're very cool. Did you want to take that standee? Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. All of them. All of the standees, a little part of my brain was like, ooh, I could just run out of here so fucking fast. But anyway, here's Cloud Strife. Mwah. Hold on. But yeah, there was a little Cloud standee there as well. There actually was someone inside of the cafe that was asking the staff about the standees, and they're like, "No, I'm sorry, they came from our a licensed provider, so we're not able to sell them." And the other guy rightfully was like, "Damn," because in my head I was also like, "Damn." Truckin says, "Won't go far with those small legs." Fuck you. Fuck you for that. I could run as fast as I don't know, what's a small creature that runs real fast? A meerkat? I don't even know if meerkats run. Might be a bad analogy. Anyway, here is Tifa. And the Tifa stand I saw. So at first, when we were sitting at our table, I took a look around because I was like, I haven't seen the Tifa standee yet. Because there was a guy sitting at the table right in front of the Tifa standee, and he was tall, so I couldn't see over his goddamn head. And then when he stood and went somewhere else, I saw her in the distance, the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Ah, Tifa Lockhart. And so I was very happy to see her. I sent a picture in my Discord. This exact picture. I sent a picture and I was like, guys, there's a beautiful woman here. Should I go talk to her? I didn't. She merely gave me the quiet side eye from across the room. Sorry, that sippy check was for me in chat. Oh, all right. I see how it is. So nobody else gets to take a sip of water but me. All right. Everybody else takes this. I got it reversed. Hold on. Let me reverse that. Everybody else gets to take a sip of water but me. I don't abide by your fucking laws, Blue Foovington. I'll take a sip of my own volition. Or maybe you're just rage baiting me into drinking water. But anyway, Tifa standee, they had a bunch of little merchandise. We bought a little chocobo plushie. Very cute in there, all things considered. They also, they had an upstairs area where they had like a very, very mini tiny arcade. And going up the stairs, they had the Advent Children, Cloud and Tifa standees, which I thought were really fucking cool. Because I really like the Advent Children outfits in the movie. So I feel like the ones that I would have wanted to steal the most would have been these. Cowboy Jesus says, call me a mental asylum the way I straight jacket. Me too, brother! Anyways, Meowdy, you have a super cute model, ma'am. Much obliged. Thank you very much. I don't know what anyone says. Advent Children is a good movie. Advent Children is a goated movie because it has the best version of One-Winged Angel. Tell me I'm wrong. The fucking Advent Children version of One-Winged Angel has like one of the best guitar solos I've heard in my godforsaken life. It's so good. If you are a Final Fantasy VII fan and you have not seen Advent Children, highly recommend you take the time to do so. It's a very fun movie. And it looks really fucking good despite how old it is. I believe it's from like, 2006? But it looks really good. Genuinely very nice. The pleasure's all mine, system. Thank you. I just watched that again the other day. Fuck yeah, we gonna have maybe I should have an Advent Children watch party in the church. Even though I still have to show you. I still have to watch oh my god, Velocipaster. I still have to watch Velocipaster with all of you guys. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it's not a good movie. Yeah, because anyone that said that Advent Children is not a good movie, I killed them. I already found them and I killed them instantly. It's so good that version of Cloud is in Smash Bros. Yeah! Anyway, so I head upstairs. They have like a little mini gold saucer area. They had like the little fireworks. I didn't take a picture of behind me, but they had like a little mock-up gondola from the gold saucer in the second Final Fantasy VII Remake game, Rebirth. I didn't take a picture of that because there was people sitting in it, but there was one there, and they had like a little thingy of fireworks outside of the gondola. That was very, very cute. And this was also where the Ketsi and the Sephiroth standee were. Anyway. But the little gold sauce area was cool. They had little like firework thingies on the ceiling, which was very cute. I really liked the little makeshift firework things. The rest of the day, I don't think I have any other pictures from the... Yeah, okay. So the rest of the day, we were just hanging out with some IRL friends that live in LA. We went to a Korean barbecue place called Agashi Gopchang. That was so fucking good, by the way. I'd never been to a Korean barbecue place that cooked the meat for you. It was always... Listen, when I go to Korean barbecue, I'm the fucking grill daddy, all right? Look at me in the eyes and call me Big Papa, because the way I be grilling the meats, I may as well be your fucking father. But anyway, I went to Korean barbecue with LA friends, and then we went to karaoke, and I fucking love karaoke. A lot of my IRL friends in Vegas fucking hate karaoke, so the fact that I was able to go to karaoke on that day, incredible. I was very, very happy. I love karaoke. Something I don't get to do very often. Let me see. Welcome to the church, Umami Mami Bridget. You are very welcome here, and I hope you enjoy your stay in the church. Also, I think you are the 700 followers, so congratulations! I don't have anything to give you, but I thank you and I bless you nonetheless. Thank you for being number 700. Yippee! Anyway. Okay, Big Papa May. Thank you! Daddy May, yes! The recognition I deserve! Now get on your knees and suck my giant cock. Anyway, so the next day, I went to Disneyland. And, so at Disneyland, they were doing, like, the Halloween, everything was decorated for Halloween. So I took a picture of, like, the California Adventure sign. Huh? Don't worry about it. I went to Disneyland. So they had a big, like, Oogie Boogie cardboard cutout on the California Adventure sign. Super cute. Thank you, Warsaw Pete. Very appreciated. Papa feels real good right now. Anyway, so... so everything was decorated for Halloween. Everything was decorated for Halloween. And we went to California Adventures first. And so we went on the new, so they got rid of Tower of Terror. Well, they didn't get rid of it. They refurbished it to be Guardians of the Galaxy themed instead. And to be honest, I thought that the way that the building looked was pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. It was like the same trick as like the old Tower of Terror, where the doors would open and you would see like a little bit of the park when you get to the very top. But it was really fun and I really liked this ride. I don't remember, my friends told me that like the song changes on like for every ride and it determines what drops you get. I don't even fucking remember what song that I got, but I thought that this ride was really fucking fun. So I was like the first ride we went on. We also walked around the Pixar Pier. It was very, very cute. I just think like the theming in the Disney parks is pretty spot on. I liked it quite a lot. There's like the wheel, the Disneyland wheel. Hold on, look. I can maybe I can pose a little. It's like I'm at Disneyland again. Yay! Anyway, so I in general thought that was very cute. I liked seeing the big Mickey wheel, but my friends refused to ride this because they were like, this Ferris wheel is fucking terrifying. I don't know why. I didn't get to go on it. I haven't been in Disneyland in over 10 years, you know? I don't know what any of this fucking stuff is. I know that this wheel has been there since forever, but I've never been on it, and my friends were too terrified to go on this damn thing. So we didn't go on that. Also here's the entrance to, like, the Disney park. Because it's Halloween themed, everything was, like, pumpkin and cute. So in California Adventure, we rode, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Hold on. Let me talk to you about this. We got this fucking... I didn't take a picture of it because we demolished it so fucking fast. In California Adventure, there was this burrito called the Oogie Boogie Carne Asada burrito, and that shit was fire! That shit was fire! It was carne asada, French fries, shredded cheese, crema, pico de gallo, guacamole, and Takis, blue Takis. And that shit was so fucking banging, dog! That shit was impeccable. I don't know if any of you plan to go to Disneyland before the Halloween event ends, but if you do, go get that fucking burrito. It absolutely smashed. It was in the California Adventure area. But in the California Adventure area, we rode the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, we rode the Cars ride, which, by the way, had the longest fucking line of the day. Don't recommend waiting in that line longer than like 40 minutes because I don't think the ride was that worth it, but we went on Guardians of the Galaxy, we went on Cars, and we went on the Incredicoaster. All of which very good rides. I enjoyed all of them very much. And then we moved over to the actual Disneyland area. And so the last time I had been to Disneyland, I was 15 or 16 and they were building the Star Wars area. So I had never fucking been in the Star Wars area. And I only watched the first Star Wars movie a couple days before we decided to go to Disneyland. Very glad I did not see Jar Jar Binks there, because if Jar Jar Binks was there, I would have punched him in his fucking face. I hate that fucking creature. But anyway, we went to the Star Wars area, and we got in line for, like, the Rise of the Resistance ride. Very cool fucking line queue, by the way. Also, one of the coolest rides I've ever been on. I'm not a big Star Wars girl. I've only seen, like, a couple of them. I don't remember anything that fucking happens in Star Wars. But the ride was genuinely, like, fucking incredible. They did this thing where, like, they're welcome to the church, a dog. Hope you enjoy your stay. They did this thing where you're in the line for the ride, and then they put you in like this false like showroom, kind of like a reverse haunted mansion, where they like put you in an elevator and it takes you down to the ride. This one took you up to the ride, and I was really confused because I was like, is this shit the ride? I don't know if this shit's the ride or not. And then so the thing ends. It was like actually like a good like 2 minutes long. It was pretty long. The ride ends, and then you're like, the theme of the Rise of the Resistance ride is that you have been like taken captive, because you are a resistance like person. Also, welcome to the church, Zed of Bird. Thank you for being here. And when you get off of the little like elevator carrier thing, there's like a room where they have like fucking like 50 stormtroopers standing there. They're just like statues, but they were so fucking cool. I'm not a big Star Wars girl, but that shit was crazy. That shit was so cool. And the actual ride, I had no fucking idea what to expect. The actual ride as well was also like a good 3-4 minutes long. Pretty long for a ride. But it was fantastic actually. Fucking said 2 minutes is long. Y'all heard it here. Blue Tree says, "Damn, 2 minutes is long for it in the context of a ride. I'm not talking about fucking, mind you. 2 minutes is actually all right in that sense, but not talking about sex. We're talking about Disneyland." So that ride was very cool. Afterwards, Lady May needed lunch, so I got this clam chowder bread bowl, which, by the way, fucking slapped. This shit was so yummy-licious, dog. I only tried clam chowder for the first time this year, and man, have I been sorely missing out on all of the other 25 years of my life, because year 26 is when I had clam chowder for the first time, and that shit was smacking. It was so good. It was very good. May, how you be? Hello, Bill. I'm good. I'm sharing I'm sharing pictures from my trip that I had over the weekend. That was the reason that I was gone so many days this week. But now I am back, and I am showing off my pictures from my silly little trip. But yeah, we stopped. We had some lunch at like the Tiana's Palace place, and they had like a live jazz band playing while we were eating, which was actually really cool. I really liked hearing live music while eating. That hasn't really like happened in a very long time for me. So it was pretty cool. So someone asked me about the Haunted Mansion ride. I think it might have been Deadbees. So the Haunted Mansion ride was actually entirely converted to be Nightmare Before Christmas themed. So it was not the usual Haunted Mansion ride. It was Nightmare Before Christmas. You guys see the little 0 days to Christmas sign here, and it was actually really cute. I thought that the line for this one was also very cute. They decked it out like all Christmassy style. Deadbeat says, "So May went to Disney to eat some clam? Girl, you can do that at home." The clam chowder at Disneyland is actually really fucking bopping. You heard it here first, guys. But anyway, the Nightmare Before Christmas ride was, the Haunted Mansion ride was converted to Nightmare Before Christmas, and every fucking time I've ever been on this ride, something fucking breaks. The last time I had been on this ride over 10 years ago, I was stuck in the graveyard area listening to the 3 ghosts that pop up and down from the tombstones, singing grim, grinning ghosts come out to socialize, and I was stuck there for 40 fucking minutes! It sucked. So this time, I was a little irked when the ride got stopped again, but the ride was only stopped for like 5 minutes. Not that bad. But the Nightmare Before Christmas theming was actually like super fucking cute, and I really liked it. Oh, I like this ride. Hi, Zach! How are you today? I also went to Disneyland this past week. I did not go to TwitchCon. I was in LA for Disneyland and seeing IRL friends for that. But strangely enough, Zaf, you and I were in California at the same time, just in very different areas of California for some reason. May has been stuck like me. Every single time I've been on the Haunted Mansion ride, I get fucking stuck on it. And that's not like a lot, because that's only like 2 times, but but it's still aggravating, nonetheless. There was a lot of breaks, but it didn't break for me. Fuck! Damn it! Franji says, "Pretty lady, have flower." Yay! Thank you for the flower. I gladly take it, and I give you a blessing in response. Thank you very much. Well, I went Thursday to Disney. I went Sunday, Monday. Oh no, I went Monday, Tuesday. I went Monday, Tuesday. It was very fun. Monday was actually a bit easier of a day than Tuesday. There was like not really any lines or anything on Monday. There was some, you know, it's Disney. There's always going to be lines, but it really wasn't that bad. Like Church IT Tech and everybody else that goes to Disneyland a lot more regularly than I do were all like, wow, it's really not that busy today. And I was like, I don't know, still looks like a lot of people to me. I never come here. But it was good. How are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. I am fresh off of a trip that I went on with Church IT Tech, and now I am back home. Yesterday I did stream, so it's not like entirely a comeback stream, but I'm counting today is the comeback stream. Can I pick my blessing? Of course. I mean, listen, I can just send you the blessing, and then you can choose the blessing to whatever you want. Blessings for everyone. In all honesty, everyone gets a blessing. Can I be blessed with a hug from May? Of course, everyone can get hugs. Everyone can be hugged. Damn, okay. Hi, Thunder Tome. How are you? Yay! I'll save it for a collab, but you remind me to tell you my Disney horror stories. Ooh, interesting. I don't really have a lot of those, but I would be unfortunate that you had those, but glad to hear about them. Hello. Hi, Frungy. Hi, Thunder Tome. I hope you guys are well today. All right, more pictures. So I have only ever been to Disneyland with family and stuff, and my family was always very Disney ears are expensive, they're lame, don't fucking worry about them. Especially as a teenager, my parents never wanted to buy me shit. So I bought myself my first pair of Disney ears. So I got the Haunted Mansion ears. I think that they were actually really cool. They have this kind of gothic expression to them. They're really cool, actually. I really like them. So these are my first pair of Mickey ears as a 26-year-old grown woman. But I think that they're really cute, and I like them quite a lot. Also, welcome to the church, Fleff. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you. Can I be blessed with some hoes? Yes, indeed. Hose. Hose for Pete, hose for truckin', hose for everyone. If hose is what you need in your life, of course. But anyway, for your tiny head. Yeah, these things actually, because they're made kind of for all ages, they were a little bit tight on my dome, but honestly not too bad. Especially after wearing them for a whole day, they were not too terrible. MRV, Mr. IV says, hey, did you see Freakier Friday? It was insane seeing Lindsay Lohan back. No, but there was posters for Freakier Friday all over, not all over, but in the entrances of Disneyland. There was quite a lot of them, actually, which I was quite surprised of, because I had not seen the movie myself, nor had I seen a lot of marketing for the movie. But interesting you bring it up, because there was posters. A presence did exist at Disneyland over the weekend. May out here being cute as shit, comes home to stream suck my dick. Yeah, how else am I supposed to greet you all? Suck my fucking cock, idiot. I'm kidding. Disneyland. So, Love Seffi says, I don't want hoes, I want mommy milkers. Well, if that's what you want, blessed be to you. I hope mommy milkers are coming in your immediate future, my friend. They look like they could work on some flashy get-ups or cosplays. Yeah, honestly, I thought that these were really nice, all things considered. But anyway, I don't even know what fucking picture's next. There was a couple other rides that we went on Disneyland. I thought that this ride in particular, it was the Mickey's Runaway Railway ride. It's the song. There's a newer Mickey cartoon, but they sing a nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna make it happen. This is the song that ride the ride that song comes from. It all of the theming within the ride queue was they made it seem like Mickey was a real guy, and these were all of his props and all of his movies. They had a bone from the Spooky Scary Skeletons cartoon, and it was really cute. I honestly thought that like these little details were very sweet. I chose this picture because there was no pictures of like random people in the picture. But they had like costumes that like Mickey and Minnie had worn and like other props from their various cartoons. And I thought it was like kind of a cute way to like be like, they're real actually. But I don't know. I thought it was quite cute. What's your favorite Disney animated film? Mine is Big Hero 6 and Chicken Little. My favorites are probably also Big Hero 6 and Tangled. Tangled is like by far my favorite like Disney princess animation thing. Something about Tangled just like makes me happy. And I'm someone that usually doesn't really like I don't really indulge in a lot of like Disney media, but I really like Tangled. I really like Big Hero 6. And I really like Coco as well. Coco is a fantastic movie. Actually, my mom hates watching animated movies. But for Thanksgiving one year, we had a lot of kids over. And so we ended up putting on Coco after Thanksgiving dinner. And my mom actually like started like there was tears in her eyes when watching Coco. So that was actually pretty memorable for me because my mom really doesn't like show emotion towards media in that way. So I thought that was kind of powerful. Y'all remember The Emperor's New Groove? I fucking love The Emperor's New Groove. I wouldn't call it one of my favorites, but I definitely have a lot of fond memories of that movie. Deadbeat says, wait, hold the fuck up. People like Chicken Little? That's what I was saying! When I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and I got the Chicken Little summon, I was like, who the fuck like this little guy? And then like 3 people wanted to punch me in the face because I was saying Chicken Little slander. I'm sorry. I didn't know that people actually like Chicken Little. My bad, big dog. Tangled was wonderful. I agree. Yay! Truckin' Gamer says, you can relate to being sheltered? Yes. Fuck you for that, by the way. Anyway. Okabe says, I love Chicken Little. It's one of the best movies in Mexico. Really? What is Chicken Little's name? Chicken Little? I think it straight up is. I think his name just straight up was Chicken Little. But I don't know. I remember there being like a character named Stanley or something, but I don't remember if that was Chicken Little's name or like Chicken Little's dad's name or something. I don't know. Okay. Let me look at my next picture. Oh, okay. After Disneyland Day 1, we were so fucking tired. And I was like, man, like but after that bread bowl, we didn't really eat anything after that day. So I was so fucking hungry when we were leaving Disneyland the first day. There was a katsu place very close to Disneyland. It was called Mama Katsu. And they loaded our shit up, dog. This shit was so fucking yummy. Look at how much chicken is in this plate. I have the entire fucking Chicken Little in this bag. We breaded them and we fried them up and we cooked them into a delicious flat katsu meal. Chicken Little does not exist because I ate him on the first night of Disneyland. But it honestly, it fucking hit, dude. There was gyoza too. There was a couple little gyozas and 1 shrimp tempura. And IT Tech is not a big shrimp tempura fan, so I got to eat that. Rah! It was very yummy, dude. Loved it quite a lot. And so, so that was the meal after Disney Day 1. Disney Day 2, we started the day off with Space Mountain. And coming off of, like, seeing the Star Wars land, it made me think of, like, oh, wow. Like, they actually improved on how, like, these ride queues look massively. And I didn't really think about it like that. But, like, even though the Space Mountain theming is still really good, it does look visibly more dated in comparison to the Star Wars land area. And I'm almost a little upset I didn't really take any pictures within the Star Wars land area. I was just, like, so amazed by the way that it looked that I, like, was like, oh my god, like, this is fucking crazy. How does it look like this? That I didn't end up taking any pictures, but I did take a picture within Space Mountain. And then, Truckin' and Gaming. Truckin', are you here? So, Truckin' once was mad at me because he told me to get a turkey leg at the Renaissance Fair. But at the Renaissance Fair, turkey legs were $19 fucking dollars, and they were no larger than the size of a KFC drumstick. It was so small. So, Truckin', I make it up to you. I got a Disneyland turkey leg. It doesn't look that big in this picture, but this shit was like the size of my face. This thing was fucking huge. And it was delicious. It was very good. So, Truckin', thank you for telling me to buy a turkey leg at the Renaissance Fair. I didn't get one there, but I did make it up, and I get it at Disneyland, and it was very good. I feel like, zoomed out, it looks quite small, but it was really big. Like, this is probably IRL size of what it was in comparison to my head. It was quite fucking large, actually. Hi, Slipknot guy, how are you? Good to see you again, my friend. But yes, turkey leg was pretty fucking yumbly. We rode Space Mountain on this day. We rode the Matterhorn. And the lines were significantly longer on Tuesday because Tuesday was an Oogie Boogie Bash Day. That is like the Halloween party that Disney does. I did not. So one, it was sold out. Didn't go because it was sold out. Two, it was like an extra $130 fucking dollars. I'm not paying that when I already spent $200 to get into your godforsaken park. So, did not go to the actual Halloween bash, but it was there, and that's why I was significantly busier on Tuesday as opposed to Monday. Church IT Tech has a lot of fond memories at like eating at restaurants at Disney. And I had never really actually eaten at a restaurant. I'd only ever really like eaten at like the carts and then just like taken them to a table or something. So this was my first time eating at a restaurant within Disney. We went to the Pixar restaurant. It was called Lamplight Lounge on the Pixar Pier in California Adventure. And they gave us like these little coasters that had art from I think people who had worked on the movie. So there's one from Coco, one from the short film Bao, one from Toy Story, and one from Up. And I thought that these were really cool. There was like I like the little touches of art that were everywhere. You only one eye? No, I have two. But most of the time, my extra mouths freak people out, so I usually hide the other eye. I do have two eyes, Cuddly Ghost. I'll show it off for a little while. I'll get this eye some air. Don't want to develop a bad eye after all. This is what I ate at the Lamplight Lounge. It doesn't look like that appetizing, but I promise you, it was pretty yummy. These are like roasted blue carrots. They're not super charred. They are blue. They actually look more purple in the picture, but they were blue. There was like a mashed potato kind of puree beneath the chicken, and then it was just like a whole fucking bird. They slapped down a whole fucking bird on my plate, and I was glad to eat it, I guess. This was probably my least favorite thing that I ate at Disneyland. It was just like, okay. It was fine. But all things considered, still glad that I was able to eat at like a Disney restaurant for the first time. It was pretty cool. And then we also had a brownie. I didn't know until we started eating it, but it was like a vegan brownie, so the texture was really weird. But the berries and the sauce that came on the brownie were super fucking yummy. So if you ever go to the Lamplight Lounge at Disneyland, I would say just eat the ice cream off the brownie. The brownie itself was not that good. Brecken says, what the fuck is a blue carrot? Dog, carrot that's blue. Here, let me Google it for you. Why some carrot blue? Some carrots are purple because they contain anthocyanins, which are water-soluble pigments that give plants red, blue, and purple colors. So yeah, the carrot was just like fucking purple. It's a thing that naturally happens in nature. Carrots can be different colors rather than just orange. But I promise you, it's not a psyop, and I'm not lying to you. Carrot blue. But anyway, I think I might be running short. Oh yeah, so the rest of the Disney day, not that notable. We were just in like fucking lines all day. So we left, and then we went and ate at one of the downtown Disney restaurants, and we got a fucking cup of dirt. And I wanted to bring up cup of dirt because I don't know if cup of dirt is like a big dessert in Europe. So any Europeans, do you know what cup of dirt is? Should I elaborate? Because this also was like the best cup of dirt that I've had in my goddamn life. It was so fucking yummy. Marwell says, the fuck is a cup of dirt? All right, I get to explain cup of dirt. Yippee! So, cup of dirt is crushed up chocolate cookies, most often Oreos, but it just has to be a chocolate cookie. It's a crushed up Oreo, and then it is a big hunk of mousse or pudding. This one was pudding, but the pudding itself was very fucking scrumdiddly yumptious. Scrummy, the fuck? Scrumdiddly yumptious, I should say. So it was pudding, cookies, and then a little bit of sprinkles on top. And then the little spoon was a shovel, because it was a cup of dirt. And it was so fucking good, y'all. I don't even know how to elaborate how good this goddamn cup of dirt was. It's a very simple, like, image. It's a very simple dessert, but it was very fucking yummy. I like how when I googled cup of dirt, it says American cake. I'd say it's more of a pudding dish than a cake dish, but you know what? I'm not Mr. Google, and I can't really fight with Mr. Google, because Mr. Google has billions of more dollars than me. So... Gimme! I would if I could, but I ate this shit up! This cup of dirt was so good. May is doing a sermon, dear God. What sort of sins have been confessed today? worry not. Not too many sins have been confessed today. I mean, I did talk a little bit about sex stories in Vegas, but not too many sins, all right? Not too many. What were your favorite rock bands as a kid? Unfortunately, I lived a very sheltered upbringing. I was not really allowed to listen to rock bands because my dad didn't want me to. I was raised very strictly Catholic, and I could only really listen and indulge in things that my dad liked. So unfortunately, I can't really answer that question because I wasn't really allowed to listen to that kind of music as a kid. I am sorry. But that's why I'm in the metal now, because I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm 26. I haven't lived with my father in years. Anyway. La, 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 la. May I confess, I took a pee today. I'm sorry. How fucking dare you take a piss without my permission, alright? You gotta ask me. I'm kidding. You don't have to ask me. Please do not message me every time you need to pee. That's nasty. I don't want to know every time you piss. I'm sorry to hear about the upbringing. Oh, no big deal. I'm an adult now. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yippee! May wanted to drink that. No, 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 no. I'm looking at you. No, no. I do not drink piss. I do not want you to tell me when you piss, and I do not want to drink your piss. Is that clear? Last thing in the world I want to do. May, can I go piss? No! Please leave my pee alone. Yeah, I fucking will, dog. I don't want that shit. Damn! Truckin says, I'm gonna send you an audio every time I commit war crimes in the public stall. No! I don't want that! No! Oh, God. Oh, no. All right, well... I think that's like the last picture that I had. Oh, nope. All right, so when we were leaving LA... I choked. I choked on my own spit. No. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that when we left LA, we got in and out like true people visiting LA would do. We got burger. That's a burger. And we got fries. That's about it. Is that a May I see? Yeah. Hi. It's me. Yay. May, you fucking lying to us now? I never lie in my life. This bitch is straight up eating bread with some meat added. All right, well, hey, listen. Church IT Tech does not like vegetables. I do eat vegetables. I just don't really like vegetables on my boiga. You know? When I am eating a boiga, a burger, as some would say, I just want the meat flavor. When I get a burger, I want to taste the meat and nothing else, baby. Maybe some onion, but nothing else, baby. I don't want no goddamn vegetables in my boiga. I'm there for the meat. Marwell says the bun to burger ratio there is criminal. Oh, okay. So you weren't yelling at me about the ratio. I see. That makes me feel better. Oh no, my boo didn't go through. Why didn't the boo go through? Hold on. Sorry, let me figure that out for you, my friend. My bad. Man, my shit's always disconnecting. My life sucks. Yeah, straight up just didn't go through. All right, hold on. Let me fix that for you, my friend. Let me reopen my tits. My Twitch integrated throwing system. Hopefully it works. Oh. There we go. Now it's tracking me again. All right. Let me give you a free boo on the house real quick. Sorry it broke. Tits always breaks. Tits breaks like genuinely once a stream. Maybe that's a sign I need to update it. There you go. A boo on the house. But yes, open your tits and clean it. Yeah, maybe I have to. Anyway, my shit's always disconnecting. Me when I go to the toilet and I have wireless life support. What? Anyway, those were all my trip photos. Yay! So yeah, I was only really gone for a couple days, but I feel like I managed to do quite a lot in the span of my trip. Aw man, I fucking spelled trip wrong. I put fucking drip. Disney trip. You know, I usually do like to dress well, but there was not a lot of drip on that trip. Honestly, the only drip that was made on that trip was not my clothes. It was the fucking amount of boob sweat I had after every fucking day at the park. It was so fucking humid for some reason, and I don't really remember LA being a particularly humid place, but it was so fucking humid, particularly on Tuesday. I felt nasty. I felt absolutely nasty. We now need a mage rib model with like the giant Goku like puffer jacket. Yeah. Again with the boob sweat. I'm just telling you facts about my life. That's what you're here for, right? Because it's next to the ocean. I thought Anaheim was pretty far into the California landscape, but I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't live in California. I don't know dick. Anyway, yes, May Supreme model. Ah, got it. Well, I don't want Supreme to sue me. But yay! I hope you guys enjoyed my trip photos. Please consider subscribing to Heavy Metal May. The Disney trip is probably gonna put me in debt. Shit was so fucking expensive. And that is like the biggest gripe that I have with like theme parks. Everything at fucking theme parks is so fucking expensive, man. The price to get in is one thing. But when you're like eating and doing shit at the park, shit fucking sucks. It's expensive. How you been, May? Quite well. I just finished showing off all of my trip pictures. I am freshly back from a vacation, and I'm ready to get back into streaming and being in my church with you all as much as possible. Change it to soup cream. Makes sense, Noct. Thank you. Preaching to the choir, May. Well, that's what the Sunday sermon is all about, right? These were really nice pictures. Well, thank you. Honestly, I wish I took more. I was just like so distracted with everything going on and also sweating my fucking ass off that I didn't end up taking as many pictures as I wanted to. I wanted to take a lot more pictures of like the lands themselves to give you guys like an idea of the way that everything looked there. But I kept getting distracted, so oh well, my bad. Crimson Draconis, Heavy Metal May gamer sweat. Well, my ideas were like if I ever got a gamer subs like a collab or something. Listen, probably way far off in the future. I only have 700 followers. If I would make like a holy water gamer subs, but maybe I'll do like holy sweat water or something. That seems to be what we've been fucking talking about. And instead of it being like caffeinated, it would be like electrolytes. Because I don't really like energy drinks, but I do drink electrolyte drinks. I don't take caffeine all that well. But I do have muscle cramps often, so I do have to drink a lot of electrolytes. I don't know why. Holy sweat water, holy boob sweat, holy boob sweat, holy boob sweat. I don't know if gamer subs will ever love me enough for that, but we'll see. You can use it to fend off vampires. Yeah, you attract the horny vampires with your giant bodacious body. And then you pour out your your holy boob sweat, and you fling it at them, and then they go and they die. That's how I'm gonna end up playing Nosferatu this week, huh? Sunday service, yes, Periloon. Hi, Periloon. How are you? And also, how is everybody? Hello. Welcome in. I thought I'd never hear a conversation like this one. I feel like you. That's something new that you say every single stream. Every stream, I say something that nobody thought they'd hear in their life before. You calling me fat? No, I would never. I said your big bodacious body, as in like, big as in like. Banging. I don't know. I was just going for alliteration there, all right? I'm gonna use that if I ever do a Vampire the Masquerade game. Trademark. Trademark underboob holy sweat. Holy boob sweat. You definitely have interesting topics, May. Well, thank you. Also, as we know, I've talked too much and I've rattled around all the snot in my head, so let me blow my nose real quick. Oh, I can breathe again. Ah! Okay, well, seems like bald is beautiful. Thank you for helping me fund my Disney trip, Truckin'. Your 500 bits will go towards the debt that I have to pay towards the fucking mouse. Here, let me even out the playing field a bit. There we go. This is what we really want, right? My big bald head. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm back already. Let's go. All I was saying anyway is that I was writing it down. Okay, holy boob sweat emote. Boob sweat? Boob. Sweaty. Sorry. Okay, I was writing down the boob sweat emote. Alright, got it. A boob sweat? How would an emote like that even work? I assume, like, it would have to be, like, the angle of, like, the credit card boob swipe emote, but with, like, the, oh, shit! Oh, no! Oh, fuck! Sorry, broke it. Like, the angle of the boob card swipe emote, but, like, sweaty instead. I don't know, man. I'll have to think it through. The credit card, what now? There are some emotes. I don't know how they got it past Twitch because Twitch denied my feet emote. Sorry for the tier 2 subscriber that wanted that. There's a card swipe emote, but it goes through the big old ditties instead. Be a mason jar that gets filled up. Oh, with my sweat? Ah, okay. You know, I don't think I want people to know that I'm a big sweaty nun. That doesn't make me feel great about myself. I don't know. Maybe I'll just shut my mouth. Maybe I just won't talk about it anymore. Waifu Lila says, I hope you know this is my first impression of you. Well, behold, the Las Vegas Sphere, live on your screen right now. Technically, you could just put whatever you wanted on my big ol' shiny Las Vegas Sphere if you'd like. The tier 2 subscriber girl, just say truckin'. He actually wasn't. It was someone named Cross. I haven't seen them in a while, probably because I wasn't able to provide the feet emote. But the feet emote is in my Discord. So if you really want May feet, it's the emote's in the Discord, I guess. Twitch wouldn't let me put it here. Hey May, I got an Allison Change pickup line. Let's hear it. M Gamer said, "Let it be known, Twitch hates feet but loves cleavage." I think yeah. I feel like that's a pretty accurate summarization there, my friend. Well, I don't know. Twitch hates some cleavage. You have to have decently covered cleavage. Beefs and toes. I can never escape. Anyway. All right, let me unthwomp myself. Oh. Well, now I'm all the way back here. Hey. All right, motherfuckers. What else do we want to talk about today? I talked about getting married. I talked about boob sweat. I talked about the sex stores in Las Vegas. I talked about the scary section inside of Spencer's, and I showed all of my trip pictures. I don't know what else I don't know what else I want to be yapping about today. I don't know. I didn't really plan this far. I thought sharing my trip pictures would take a whole lot longer, to be honest. Define decently covered, because I've seen quite a few very visible cleavages on several VTubers. It honest to God just depends. Twitch will let you fly sometimes, Twitch will not let you fly other times. That's why more or less my boobs are relatively as much very covered. But we'll see if that changes with future models. I don't know. I do want to do a swimsuit model next summer, but I anticipate that would probably take a while. Hellraiser says, "Hey girl, you named Alice because I'd put you in chains and be the man in your back any day. Fucking crazy, but also nice one. I imagine that you know what? I imagine that would work on someone." Paraloon says, "Do you think there's a VTuber that slurs that they're a hot tub from the hot tub streamers? It probably exists. It probably exists. I haven't seen it myself, but pretty sure it exists somewhere. As a new PNG tuber, you are my new inspo. For being bald? Thank you. Also, welcome to the church. I appreciate you. Actually, I guess I may as well ask you guys for help. So, as we all know, I am planning on doing, so my 1 year streaming anniversary is coming very soon, and I am gonna do an official debut. But apart from my, like, official debut, I'm not really sure what else to stream, throughout the month. Like, I'm still waiting on the emotes for the confession stream, but I'm hoping that they'll be done like within the week so I can start doing them next month as well. I want to do confession streams like at least once or twice a month. But so I for sure want to do confession streams. I for sure want to start. I want to stream a Dark Souls game because that's been asked for me a lot. And then like also maybe another horror game, but I don't know. But the main thing that I want your guys' help with is I wanted to do punishment wheels. So I don't necessarily want it to be like a donathon or a subathon or anything, because I don't really want to stream for an indefinite amount of time, because I work a full-time job, and that sounds scary. But I do want to do like a punishment wheel. So like throughout my anniversary month, my 1 year streaming anniversary month, I want to be able to have like tiers of punishment wheels that people could spin if they gift subs or anything like that. So if you guys have any ideas for like punishments that aren't a face reveal, I would be very glad to hear them actually, because the only things I really have on here is like eating a spicy pepper, drinking a yucky concoction. Like there's some pretty nasty fucking sodas out on the market. I was just gonna buy a pack. And then like a higher tier wheel would be like commission lewd art for the community, things like that, you know. But I don't know what the fuck else to put on the punishment wheels. How do you want to punish? How do you guys want to punish May? Is what I'm asking. That is not a face reveal because I don't want to show my face or my body. You guys got my thighs once on Twitter and that's it. That is all. Chicken nugget eating challenge, 500 chicken nuggets. I die. I can barely eat a 10-piece. May is our punishment wheel. Oh, I thought I was. Okay, listen. I thought I was being a nice, entertaining little creature for you guys, but it seems not. It seems I'm a punishment, huh? Guess I'll have to be more annoying than ever then. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh fuck! Damn it! One chip challenge. Yeah, that's on there. I don't know where the fuck to get the one piece, the one piece chip. How about karaoke of a horrible song, like the cringiest shit possible? Thighs are great pillows. It's totally out of the context, but I wholly agree with you. 20 sippy checks. Ugh, making me chug stuff. Terrible. By the way, I left you a gift in the Not Safe for Work channel. Let's go! More titties for me! OMG, sing Think of It. No! I'm never fucking doing that. Punishment 1, sing All-Star. I did that unironically already. I love that song. I love Shrek. Okay, hold on. Let me write some things down. So, punishments. Whenever I'm going quiet, I am writing something down. I have an entire pad of sticky notes right next to me at all times. So if anyone ever says something really good, I write it down. La 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 la. Drink straight lemon juice. That sucks. All right, lemon. Juice. Hot sauce. One chip challenge. Baby. Heart. Pretty duckies. Bad karaoke. 20 sippy checks, so I'll just say chug something. Which would just make me sick, but alright. Trashy fanfic readings. Oh, fuck, I totally forgot the fanfic writing stream. Fanfic writing stream. So, I have talked about this before. I have a past as writing fan fiction. I wasn't necessarily very prolific, but I do have like one of the top-rated fics for a ship. I will never say which ship, but I've written easily over like 200,000 words of fan fiction in the duration of my lifetime. Probably more. I wrote for several different fandoms, really. But even though I would never share my fan fiction with you all, I did say that I would write fan fiction for chat. So yeah, that's a good punishment, a fanfic writing stream. Oh, another punishment. Ooh, speak for 5 minutes. Got it. Ooh, speak 5 mins. Punishment 2, the gamble jelly beans. I have no idea what you mean. Juices are all ass to me. What the? You don't like juice? This guy has no fucking taste buds. Juice fucking rocks. Boo. Everyone boo blue. Punishment idea, degrade me. Oh god, I still suck at that. Degrade. Chat. Okay. Degrade me? Everyone's mean to me already. Paraloon says my mother was actually a fairly prolific fanfic writer. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Your mom rocks. Your mom rocks. I'm first in line to your mom, by the way. Anyway. I'm gonna put my hair back on. There we go. Hair back. I'm gonna put my hat back, too. Hat back. Nom 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 nom. Punishment idea. Make jump scare one channel point for 30 minutes. Everyone would hate that, I think. I think if I got jump scared too much, it would probably like take away from the novelty of it. I don't want to get too used to it, you know? Right now, I like that jump scaring is like a little expensive because that means it usually doesn't get redeemed more than like 3 times a stream. And that is good for my blood pressure. Herlin says my mother does rock, recently single and now lesbian. Fuck yeah! Good for your mom! That's awesome! Congrats to your lesbian mom. I am bisexual. Can I have your mom's number? Kidding. I'm kidding. Punishment, play a random horror game demo. Horror game demo. Okay. M-Gamer says you get good flavors like cherry, lime, and popcorn, but also... No! Not the fish! Put that fucking thing away! I don't want to see that thing flop around, alright? Hi, me! I was looking at my computer when I ate dinner. Hi, how are you? Yay! Punishment, download the Fortnite update. God, that would... I just downloaded Fortnite again the other night, and it took me like 3 fucking hours again. Fucking hate Fortnite, dude. I'm good, how are you? I'm wonderful. I already shared all of my trip pictures for today, and I'm feeling quite refreshed and wonderful. The only thing that's bothering me today, I'll be real, is that my fucking under eye won't stop twitching. It's been doing this since last night. And it won't do it, like, every minute, but it'll do it sporadically. Like, my eye will be fine for 10 minutes, and then it'll twitch for a couple minutes, and then it'll stop. And then it'll, like, start twitching again, like, after another 10 minutes. It's driving me fucking crazy. I don't know why my under eye keeps twitching. I hate it, though. I missed the pictures? Yeah. I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't mean to show them without you. Punishment. Play CS and admit on voice chat you're a woman. Oh, my God. No. Oh no. The reason to this day that I don't play competitive games is because back in the day when I played Overwatch and I would say something on VC, I instantly would get told to like kill myself 90 times over. And they'd be like, oh, I see. So we're losing because a woman is on our team. We're losing because our Mercy is a woman. And I hated that. And it would happen like every single time I fucking played and I couldn't take it anymore. So now I don't play like any shooter or competitive games like at all. So that would be a thing. May, the eye thing is a hydration issue. Get eye drops and drink lots. Ah, fuck. Guess I'll drink more water. Is it in the Discord? No, I didn't put them in the Discord, but I guess I can. Not the worst idea. Also, let me blow my nose again. Hold on. All right, I'm good. Overwatch is 80% women now, TBH. Gamers TM are the fucking worst. If I'm in VC, it's mostly girls bullying the one E-boy. I don't know. Like, I also get like worked up really easily. As you can tell from that one Kingdom Hearts stream, I do get worked up. I can get kind of angry pretty easily. Despite being relatively oh. Thank you very much for the resub. You are so kind, Eric. Hold on. Why did that start a hype train? I didn't do shit today. But I do get kind of rage baited kind of easily. Not gonna lie. I feel like I wouldn't do too well. Playing any competitive games like Apex, Valorant, anything like that. No, you are so kind. Thank you. Thank you very much for the resub. You are even kinder, motherfucker. Also, what's something you hate eating? Spicy food, mostly. So I did put like spicy food on the punishment wheel. What else? What other punishments can I put on here? Punishment idea: order Pizza Hut or Long John Silver. A punishment would be feeding me. A punishment is making sure that I'm well fed. I also have things like push-ups on here. I like have like some exercises. It just kind of depends. But I'll think of some more things over time. But I'm gonna try, because November 1st is like literally this upcoming Saturday. I have to finish up everything quick. My actual debut stream will be November 15th. But in terms of like setting up for the whole month, I have to like do that now. I have to do that now. I took too long dragging my feet. So we'll see. Also, thank you for the sippy check and stretchy check, Gold. I will do that. Taking my sippy first. Punishment ideal. Call Pizza Hut and ask them about the flights. No, I don't want to make service people's life more bad. I worked in food service for quite a long time. I don't want to piss people off. The thing that oh god. So when I worked at Starbucks, it didn't happen often, but it happened enough to where I could just tell it was going to be a prank call. There was one kid in particular that pissed me off so fucking crazy. When I worked at Starbucks, this kid called and he asked me, "Hi, can I buy a bean?" And I was like, "Yes, we do sell coffee beans in bags. What flavor are you looking for?" And he was like, well, as long as I can just get a bean, it's okay." And that was when I was like, oh, fuck, this is a prank call, isn't it? And like, I was already having kind of a shitty day that day. Working at Starbucks, some people are not very fucking nice to you, all right? People who want coffee are the worst people. And so I had already had kind of a bad day. And he stifled a giggle and he was like, "No, just one bean, please." And I was like, I shouldn't have said this because I was like on the clock, but I was like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was like, "Do you think that this makes your life have any more meaning?" And then I hung up. Like, I didn't want to curse or swear or anything over the phone because they would probably like track it. But I said something to the effect of, "Do you think this makes your life have meaning?" or something. Which like makes me feel bad because I essentially called that kid like worthless over the phone. And he was probably just some fucking 12-year-old, but like, don't make fucking food services people who work in food service and retail don't make their lives any fucking harder than it already is. People have probably been mean to them 20 fucking times that day before you even walk your happy ass into the store, you know? Paralyn says, I have a weeaboo who, whatever they call at a restaurant, says, mosh mosh, and he always smells bad. Oh, no. That sucks. I'm sorry. Ryan Stemper says, hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing quite well. Thank you, Ryan. I hope you are well as well. Another person that I remember not so fondly when I worked at Starbucks is there was this girl who, she wrote novels, but like she published them via Amazon. And not to say that that makes your work any less, you know, important. I feel like if you have the strength and will to publish something out into the world, that makes you far more brave than most people, you know? But, she was so fucking pretentious. She would get a coffee, and it wasn't even like a black coffee or anything that the normal pretentious people get. She would get a fucking, she would get a frappuccino, and she would sit in the corner of the Starbucks, and then she would like be on her laptop, always like looking around at someone as if like she wanted someone to go up and like talk to her. God, it would piss me off, because when she would come up to if no one like would start a conversation with her, she would come up to the bar and be like, so I'm working on this novel, I'm working on this poem. And like every fucking time it's like, girl, I'm just at work. I just want to get through my day. And she would always like, she would come up, she had her like coffee in hand, and she'd be like, so my novel, blah, blah, blah. I just fucking hated it, man. I don't know. And there was also, working at Starbucks, there was a lot of people that, like, if they were having a bad day, they would fucking tell you about it. Like, I remember, so, after I worked graveyard, I was put on the very early morning shift. Like, we started opening the store at, like, 5 in the morning, you know? That early. I remember, like, one time, first thing in the fucking morning, a guy looks at me. I'm like, good morning, sir. How was your day? I hope you have good plans today. How was your day? And he just goes, well, I'm going to a divorce lawyer, so not very good, thanks. And it's like, but, girl, I just started my fucking day as well. Like, a lot of people, when you're working at an establishment like Starbucks, they love to overshare, and they love to make everything your problem. It's just, like, I don't know, man. In all things considered, Starbucks was probably one of, like, the better jobs that I've had. Of the jobs that I have had, the worst job was most certainly the movie theater. So, but, I don't know. Working in customer service is always just going to be a pain in the ass. So if any of you work in customer service, retail, food service, just know my heart and my prayers are always fucking with you guys. For sure. Definitely hard. Not the office job. The job that I lost in January, that one did fucking suck. But that one hurts a little more though, because there was a time when I genuinely did really love and enjoy that job. And then like over time, the life just got like fucking sucked out of me, man. Like it just like it all of a sudden I realized one day that I had been like wanting to die for weeks, and it was because of my job. I had been like going home crying for weeks, and it was just because of my job. And like it was weird because I didn't even remember when it started, you know? One day I was happy and I loved going to my job, and then a couple months later, suddenly I'm crying every day going home from work because they made me feel like I needed to die, you know? Like it's not very good. So that is also very glad that I started streaming when I did, because that last job had me in a real fucking tough place mentally. So I am very glad that I have a different job now, one. And two, that streaming has been a very good thing for me overall. So I can I'll yap more about that, you know, some other time. But in general, once more, I'm very happy that you guys are all here, willing to talk with me and yap with me about fucking whatever, because certainly makes my life more colorful than it was at my last job. Warsaw says, I used to work as a waiter for a few years in an electronics store before that. I know your pain. Never fun, big dog. Never fun. Crimson Dracona says, I've been working 4 years now at this retail store and I have no soul now. Hopefully you can pivot to another job soon. I am always praying that everyone has a better future, baby. Get out of that retail job. Nightmare says, honestly, I have the same experiences as my office job. Been having issues for 3 years because of it. And I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope someday you are able to have a much better working experience. Because listen, even though I work at like another fucking office, you know, it's at least yards and leagues better than my old office. So things, if your life is ever really fucking sucking, just know things can improve. Sometimes it takes time, and sometimes you don't even realize how much your life has improved until nearly a year later. So just keep trucking. Just keep going. Warsaw says, but TBH, I hated my corporate job the most. It is soul sucking in a way a lot of people don't realize. LMAO adds, I'm sorry. I hope you, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't control the ads. Carolyn says, I want to move out of this town and be a mortician. The idea of being a mortician is so interesting to me because some people really are just built of sturdier stuff, you know? Me, personally, I don't think I could ever be a mortician. I get the heebie-jeebies when there's a corpse on the screen for too long in a movie. So the fact that you would like to work as a mortician, I think is very cool. You are most certainly made of sterner stuff than I am, my friend. Out of Agile back. Welcome back! Sorry! Some of the fakest people work office jobs. Oh, for fucking sure, dude. As someone who has worked 2 different office jobs now, yes, for fucking sure. And it's also insane to me how some people can make their jobs their whole entire life, because that's like nuts, you know? How can you go about your everyday life making spreadsheets your entire life? That sounds like it would fucking suck. If a spreadsheet was my whole life, I'd die, you know? I don't know. Some people are more geared for different things, I guess. Me, I have a very creative brain and I'm annoying and I talk a lot, so having hobbies outside of work makes my life a lot better. Marvel says morticians are just taxidermists for humans. Do you guys ever go on the taxidermy section of Etsy? Because the taxidermy section of Etsy can be pretty fun. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find my favorite Etsy taxidermy item for you guys real quick. No, is it gone? I think it might be gone. No! No, say it isn't so! No, is it gone? Is it gone? No! The one that I saw is gone! Alright, well, hold on. There's a couple of fun things in here, though. Hold on. Let me pull these up. Alright, so this isn't the one that I was thinking about. Let me make myself small again. So there used to be an item on Etsy called Hatsune Squiku. And I was a big fan of Hatsune Squiku. But Hatsune Squiku does not exist anymore. And so now, now there's just like little mousy guys here instead. But man, Hatsune Squiku was so fucking funny. I'm so sad that it's not on Etsy anymore. But this is a good equivalent. And then also, thought you guys would enjoy this one. It's like a fucking BDSM mouse. Kind of insane. The things that people make out of taxidermy, but you know, fun enough, I think. Fun enough. I ended up just looking up like Hatsune Miku taxidermy. I do think that like the taxidermy objects that people make on Etsy though, very interesting. Like this mouse, he's fucking drinking and smoking. You have to be very creative to think of something like this, you know? I wish I were half as creative as these people. Whoa! Look at the circus mouse. Hold on, wait, some of these are actually kind of cute. Wait, look! Stripper mouse! Mouse. Look at its fucking tail twisted around the pole. Holy shit, stripper mouse. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. So people who are into taxidermy are so fucking creative. Genuinely, I don't know how they do it. Look at the Gerard Way taxidermy mouse. These are crazy. There's frogs too. There's a alcoholism frogs. Yeah, some of these are crazy. I think they're funny. Although I am not into taxidermy myself, I don't think I have a strong... Whoa! Holy shit! Edward Scissorhands mouse! Whoa! Sorry, that one was fucking crazy. Wow. As I was saying, I don't think that I have the stomach to make taxidermy myself, but I do think that taxidermy is very interesting and fascinating. May Mouse win. I guess I'd have to commission a taxidermist to make me a little May Mouse, I guess. Sorry. Too distracted to think about taxidermy. Sorry, I had to drink water. Alright, let me see. We're just about at 2 hours. Is there anything you guys want to talk about today? Anything you guys want to yap to me about? I always love hearing whatever stories you all have to bring with me today. Also, Okami, I'm sorry, the head pads don't work on this model. I need to set up the gremlin model a little bit more consistently. There are some things that work on this model, though. Like, I can make this model bald. Wee wee wee. Hey, no, don't knock. I hate that shit. But like I can have little stars. I can get mad. I can cry. Like this model has some things set up, and it was very cute. This little gremlin model was actually a gift, so I'm very happy that I have it. Yay! Chat. Tell May about the thing you did. Yeah, I'm fucking waiting. What sins did you commit? For me, my mini cover kind of blew up. Yay! Good for you, Okami. I'm happy to hear it. Was it the K-pop Demon Hunters mini cover that you did? Drunken Gamer says, I've just been shuffling my waifu cards. Fuck yeah, big dog. Very happy for you. Very happy. We love your your big boobies. No, not your big boobies. Sorry. Your cards with big boobies. My bad, big dog. That's why everyone's here, of course. They love my big boobies. Anyway, alright. Well, let me see. I'm looking within the archives of my mind to see if there's anything else that I want to chat about. But in all honesty, I think I talked through everything I fucking wanted to today. Perilyn said, I got invited to a polycule and declined because I'm monogamous. Well, I mean, hey, take it as a compliment. Multiple people thought you were hot enough to invite into their polycule. So you know what? Even though you're monogamous, take it on the chin, baby. Multiple people wanted your ass. And that speaks for itself. Congratulations on being sexy, Paraloon. Deadby says, speak for yourself. Truckin has a nice rap. Truckin, please buy big silicone boobs. We want to see you in them. Chat, if you guys ever buy big silicone honkers, you have to show me. Oh, God. Those girls were feral. They said things I cannot repeat here. I mean... You could. Listen, baby. I live for the tea. I live for the tea. If you guys ever have tea and gossip about your lives that you want to share with me, ooh, boy, do I want to hear it. Warsaw P said, I got told by a friend they kind of want to fuck me again, which was nice. Ooh, good for you. Good for you. I mean, I don't know. I am I'm kind of a sweetie bo beatie. I've never been able to do the casual thing. I've tried, but I can't. I'm a lover girl. I'm the kind of person where it's like I dedicate my soul to you, or you get none of me. So, unfortunately I've never been able to do the casual hookup situationship thing. Truckin' Gamer says, May, give me hair color, length, and a position pose. I'll find a card that fits the description. White hair. White hair on their knees, but bent over. So, like, on their hands and knees. Sorry. I'm too ugly for love? Don't say that, deadbees. There's always someone out there. Always someone out there. Okami said, though I buy once, now I have natural ones. Small but are mine. Yay! Congratulations! Happy for your boobs, Okami. Warsaw Pete said, yeah, we couldn't keep it casual, so it kind of blew up. Ah. Classic movie situationship friends with benefits moment. Damn. Carolyn says, I was being shy and quiet. Oh, this is, with context, this is about the polycule Paraloon got invited into. Carolyn said, I was being shy and quiet, and they were kind of flirty most of the time. And then this girl goes, you seem like such a sweetheart. I want to put my leg between your legs. Whoa! Whoa! Sexy! And then later, I was playing guitar, and she went, I have a thing for making Whoa! I have a thing for making guitar players come. Oh, girl, they fucking wanted you so bad. Holy shit. Whoa. Listen, I'm not polyamorous either. But that shit probably would have got me. Holy fuck, that's crazy. Woo! Sorry, I got fanning out my shirt a little bit. Wow. Check DM. For sure. I don't want... Oh, shit. Truckin' did have a card for that. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice one. I don't think I'll be able to show that on stream, but sexy card, Truckin'. Very sexy. Well, what is it, official Saitama? You don't like everyone's tea real quick? You don't like anyone's tea? Okami said, I would jump right into it, no thoughts. My thing is, too, I'm like... Paralyn said, I'm almost cracked. I've been single for like 2 years now. Totally understandable. Dude, there was a time in my life when, for the fucking life of me, I couldn't... I'm a relationship girl. I've said that before. For the fucking life of me. And maybe it's because I live in Vegas, and everyone in Vegas is very, like, transient. It's a very come-and-go kind of town. For the fucking life of me, everyone, like, nobody wanted a relationship. Everyone just wanted to, like, sleep with you. And it drove me, like, fucking crazy, because I'm not, like, the kind of person that can just, like, jump into bed, you know? But if someone was talking to me the way that those girls were talking to Paraloon, maybe back then I would have cracked. The official Saitama says, do you like weekend sales? Ooh, buddy, a weekend sale? A weekend sale is my biggest vice. There's a reason I have no money all the time. I need to stop checking VGen on the weekends.
Hello.
Welcome to the church, official Saitama. I don't know why sales got you, but I do love... Unfortunately, I do love spending money. And I shouldn't. Okami says, I've been single for like 7 years. I don't even remember. And you know what? Fair enough. I feel like the longest stretch that I was single is probably around like 3.5 years. But even then, like, even then, it was like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It just, trying to date in Vegas as someone in your early 20s back then, fucking sucked. Fucking sucked real bad. That's all I could say. I'm back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I for sure gotta buy new wires. I'm sorry, y'all. But at least I was able to talk pretty consistently without my mic dying again. That's good. That's good. I'll take the W's when I can get them. Sorry for the mic cutting out again. Paul said, so that I've never had a relationship. I used 34. I've always had the misfortune to fall in love with people who have been in a relationship or married. Ah, that's the fucking curse, man. Like, all right. This is not necessarily like a thing for me, but I don't even really want to call them a friend, but I know a girl that only goes after guys that are in relationships because they really enjoy the feeling of the chase. And then once she like has that guy, she suddenly doesn't want them anymore. Like the relationship will last like no more than 2 or 3 months. And to me, that is fucking crazy because like I really gotta trust someone before I get into a relationship with them. Church IT tech, poor guy. I made him suffer for like a month and a half before I was like, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I trust you enough. We can date. But either way, sorry to hear about your curse, Paul. I hope you find someone single someday. Okami said, being single for almost 7 years, being trans and almost 30? Nah, I'm done. Single forever. Never say that, because there will be someone out there for you someday. I believe in you, my friend. How much are wires? I don't know. I have to look on Amazon still. I need to look at the wires that I have, actually. I don't even know. Mic cable wire XLR. I think an XLR to XLR. They're not that bad. I probably should just buy a more sturdy cable. Because the cable that I'm using, it's an Amazon's Basics cable, baby. Amazon Basics took me through 10 years without dying. Shoot! Oh. Oh. Oh, weird. If I plug the cable in all the way, it dies. But if I leave it slightly out, it works? Weird. Huh. Anyway, well, my mic is fine. It's just the wire. So I need to buy me a new wire. Shoot. It's probably a USB to micro USB. No, I use an audio interface, so it's an XLR. It's an XLR wire. I just need to buy something that's more stable. Also, sorry, I was talking about my mic. Welcome to the church, Johnny Fine. I appreciate you for being here. Oh, that cable is done. Oh, yeah, for sure. I've been using this cable for a long time, baby. Many thank you. Of course, of course. Yum, 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 yum. I should work on my Hornet mask soon. I just have to go rob my brother's heat gun. Ooh, heat gun. I love using heat guns. That's fun. Fuck yeah. Excuse me. All right, my throat's starting to die out. Just the tip. Yeah, the wire only wants to be put in just the tip. All right, I guess I'll go wire shopping afterwards. I guess I'll have to Google high quality XLR mic cables. Anyway, Forsopi says, TBH, I believe it's only a matter of time before I find a partner. I'm awesome, got a lot to offer, and confidence goes a long way. Exactly. Confidence is what everyone needs. During the time that I was casually dating, and I fucking hated my life the entire fucking time, the thing that attracted people most is if you were, like, very self-assured. And I have never been self-assured. If you are confident in at least one aspect of yourself, whether if it's your looks, your personality, your humor, so long as you genuinely love at least one thing about yourself, you can do it. And for me, although I don't really like my, outward appearance very much, I do wholeheartedly believe in, like, my humor and my passion to fucking talk about anything and anything under the sun. And it worked! I just had to find someone who likes talking to me as much as I like to hear myself talk. And it works! So just love one aspect about yourself enough, and you'll find someone who is compatible with that. And it'll work, baby! It's worked out for me so far, 4 years. And everyone thinks I'm getting married. Not yet! Not yet, though! Paul said, as I said, many love. Thanks. Let's hope I get lucky at some point, I have to say. Of course, Paul. Many Many blessings for everyone here, as always. Amazon Basic? Not even bad. We have a lot of batteries. I have some cables, because you can't complain. Yeah, I should probably not get an Amazon Basics anymore. I should probably upgrade to a better cable. Paraloon says, I live in the you deserve such a good partner. Anyone would be lucky to have you, but no one asked me out, Bill. Ooh, that's interesting. I personally have not been in that position. It sounds like you live an interesting life, Paraloon. I guess maybe you just have to... maybe just start wearing, like, a badge that said, please, I'm single, just fucking talk to me! Truckin says, I need to get a new phone charger myself. I started doing thing where you have to hold it at the right angle. Yeah, that's exactly what my mic wire is doing right now. I have to fucking I have to fucking rim my microphone. I have to, like, kind of fuck the little microphone cable out of the microphone in order for it to, like, stay connected. Anyway. May, guess what? Rooster ass. Fuck! This keeps goddamn happening to me. Truckin says, especially since I use my phone for my client. Yup, not good. Carolyn says, I need to leave my tiny conservative town, probably. Most certainly. I hope you can get out of there, girl. Get out of there. Shoot. There's a broader horizon for you, my friend. Microphone deserves a rim job. Yeah, I've been fucking giving it a rim job this entire time, apparently. Time to go wire shopping after stream. Yay! Speaking of which, if you like hanging out with me, consider subscribing. That would be kind. I have a lot of debt now because of Disney. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. Yay! Anyway. So, I think that's just May doesn't do that in the morning. The fuck you talking about? Anyway, okay. So, I think I've pretty much talked about everything I wanted to today, so I will take a look and see who we were gonna rate today. But, before anyone starts to leave, let me have a little look. Sorry, I'm not talking about Ask White yet. Oh fuck, I forgot. No, wait, where'd it go? No, I forgot. No, I forgot. What? No, I was gonna say something. Well, I guess it's gone forever. Yay! Oh well. Alright, well, I guess I'll prepare to raid you guys out then. I got some chores to do anyway. Thoughts gone with the wind. That's apparently how my brain is today. Bye, thoughts. I'll never fucking see you again. Right after stream, I am gonna post a TikTok. So if today wasn't enough May for you, I'm about to post something as soon as I end stream. So see you guys in TikTok in a couple minutes, I guess. But anyway, just at everyone later. I think if I added the entire server, everyone would hate me. Speaking of which, I do have a silly little Discord server. So if you are interested in hanging out with me and all the lovely people that you've hung out with today in chat, feel free to join the Discord server. I also am trying my very best to move so many projects across the finish line. But I also am a vocalist, so if you are interested in singing content from time to time, please do consider taking a look at my silly little YouTube channel. I promise I sing. I don't sing very much on stream these days, but I'm trying to do that again. I'm trying to get there. Gotta do a quick Discord call, May. Don't forget. Of course. I'll at them. I'll take the hate for you. Well, if I could think of whatever left my brain, I will let you know. Thank you. Anyway, okay. If you were hanging out today and it was your first time, please do consider dropping a follow. My official debut is going to be November 15th. It is also going to be my 1-year streaming anniversary month, all of November. So I'm trying to plan as much fun stuff as possible. So if anyone has any ideas for punishments or anything else that I can do throughout the month, please send through your suggestions in the suggestion box on my Discord. Even if it's like, slap yourself in the face, silly, you stupid fucking idiot, I'll at least read it. I'll take it. Yes. I think that's it. Please consider following ahead of my little 1-year streaming anniversary month and my official debut on November 15th. I'll try to post another cover soon. And, shit, I think that's about it. Is there a music genre that you hate? I guess I don't really hate anything, but I don't listen to country. And I also don't really enjoy breakcore either. You know, the type of music that's like... that stuff? Not a big fan. Kinda just makes my head hurt more than anything, I'll be honest. Debut? Official debut for what? So, like, in VTubing, people will, like, unveil their model or new assets or anything like that. And I always kind of felt like I missed the train on doing a debut because I just kind of started streaming one day and I haven't stopped. So I figure that my 1-year streaming anniversary is that would probably be the best time. I do have a new anniversary outfit to show you guys. Not necessarily like a brand new debut, but I am doing, I'm going to do an opening ending screen. I'm going to do a brand new layout. So all of this stuff that you see is like from Etsy. All of this is like publicly available, but I am getting my own custom assets for the debut on November 15th. Hopefully everything's done by then. I don't know. Some of these are taking a little bit longer than I'd like it to take, but hopefully all will be well and good by November 15th, and I'll be able to share with you all of that stuff. Subathon when? I don't know, because I work a full-time job, and I don't think I could stream without ending. But as I said, my substitution for a kind of like subathon month will be like a punishment game going all throughout the month. I'm going to be setting up different tiers of wheels. So like 1 sub will be like 1 spin of the tier 1 wheel. 5 subs will be like the tier 2 wheel. Anything after 5 subs will be the tier 3, which will be either like expensive punishments for me where I commission lewd art or like their own dedicated fanfic making stream or something like that. I'm still thinking about like small, medium, and big tiers, but that'll be like my own version of a subathon just because I work a full-time job and I don't think that I could just stream without stopping. I just don't think that's something I could do with my schedule. Commission lewd art is a punishment? I mean, for me, that shit costs money. But I don't know. I didn't know because I also didn't know if I wanted to make like goals or anything. Because all of my goals and stuff usually goes to like covers and stuff anyway. So I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about maybe making it like a more traditional subathon rather than like a punishment wheel month. Because I don't know. I'll continue to think about it. I don't know how anything works. Yay! I've only been doing this for a year, baby. I don't know how a lot of this shit works. It's up to me right now or I'll fucking poop. No, don't shit, no! You can make the new cover a goal. Yeah, that's true. Making covers does cost a lot of fucking money that I never have for some reason. But I'm working on it. There's literally like 9 different projects that I'm trying to get over the finish line. Because they are, because I'm stupid, they're all like collabs and duets that I didn't really have a lot of power over. So I need to do more. I need to do more individual covers because that's what's holding me back right now. But anyway, I will begin to set up. Need some monies. I did just go to Disney. I'm poor now. But but anyway, I am going to start setting up for raid here. Chat, hurry! I don't want to go. Just go to the toilet. It's okay. You don't have to poop. You don't have to shit. Nobody is ever required to sub to me. I promise. I promise. It's very kind whenever it happens, though, and I do appreciate you all. So I definitely love your stream. It's so much fun. You laugh so much. That's nice. I think that laughter is the most healthy thing you can do. So always laugh. Even if you're just sitting in front of a screen going, it's good enough. Oh! Thank you very much for the resub, Klein. I very much appreciate you. And also, nice to see you, bud. I hope the job hunt is going okay. Actually, how is the job hunt going for you, by the way? I am going to be wrapping up in a couple minutes here, but I like to check on you guys. Shit in your hands and clap. Oh, no! Don't do that. I don't think anyone in your general vicinity wants to be around any of that. No answer yet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Klein. I hope you are able to get a new job very, very soon. I am praying to the universe that you get a call back from one of them. Post haste, even. Blue says, what the fuck? Hey, listen, don't look at me. Look at Truckin' and Gaming over here. He's the one that said shit in your hands and clap, not me. I'm not giving that law. The law that I give is for you guys to have a good day. Speaking of shit, have you watched Gachi Yakuta? That's the garbage anime, right? And not as in calling the anime trash. I believe it's about garbage, right? I have not watched it yet, but I kind of am interested in it. One, the art style does look very interesting to me. Two, I've seen some clips on it that did look kind of fire. So I do kind of want to watch Gachi Yakuta. I might. I might. I don't think I'm really watching a ton of things for the winter anime season, so it is a good time for me to catch up on things that aired over the summer. It is so good. The first OP is amazing. I'll have to watch it. I also do still need to watch Free Ren. I am sorry, everyone. I never got around to watching Free Ren. Could we get a blessing? Of course. I can do a silly little prayer for everyone too. Everyone always is blessed the moment that they enter into my church. And then also, I will say a little prayer to the universe here that everyone has. It's Sunday, which is the start of a new week. So I will pray that everyone here has an absolutely wonderful, wonderful week that is coming ahead to you all. I hope that everything that you want to happen comes to you through this week, whether that is money or if that is friendship, time with your loved ones, or even just having a good fucking day. I hope all of it comes to you as soon as possible. Free Ren is cute. Free Ren drops again in January. I ended up pausing Free Ren due to overexposure online. Yeah, I never ended up watching Free Ren or, what's it called? Delicious in Dungeon, because they were just, like, so popular online. I never ended up giving the shows a shot, but I really should. I don't know. I should. Carolyn says, Autism Elf Mom drags around adoptive daughter on adventures. I do think, like, all the designs in Free Ren are cute. I just think that, like, I was so overexposed to it because of the internet that I got, like, fucking sick of looking at both Delicious in Dungeon and Free Ren last year that I never ended up giving the shows, like, a fair shot. But I should, and I will. I will watch Free Ren. I will. I have to. Truckin' and Gaming says, I did order a Marion shirt and a Free Ren shirt from the TikTok shop. I'll have them by next weekend. Yay! Anime merchandise! Yippee! Speaking of anime merchandise, I may or may not have something for you guys on November 15th. It's not, not the most, like, cool stuff ever, but I do hope that you do like it. And also no pressure to buy anything from me ever. Don't worry about it. Booby figure. Lucy Raid. Oh, no! A Lucy Raid! Oh, no! Hello! Welcome in, everyone! Oh, man. Well, I guess we're talking for a little while longer today, guys. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is May. I am a nun VTuber, and I am also a metal vocalist. So please feel free to stick around for all of my silly little nun, activities. And then also please do consider having a little follow and sticking around. Starting in November, it will be my streaming anniversary month, and my official debut will be on November 15th. I will have a new outfit and new assets for everyone to enjoy. So please do consider sticking around and seeing all of that, because I'm trying to plan as much fun stuff as possible, including like a punishment wheel and other things for the month ahead. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Right now we're why are you bonking me, huh? Right now I'm just trying to plan as much fun stuff as possible. But also, like Lucy, how was your stream? What were you streaming today? What are you guys up to? I hope you all have had an absolutely wonderful time on your stream. And also thank you for choosing to raid out to silly little me. I am just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. So not oh wow, that's a lot of first, thank you. I'm getting scared now. Okay. So anyway, I'm also the Las Vegas Sphere, if you didn't know. Anyway, oh, sorry, someone also spawned my cat. None of your business, of course. So, I'm also a Sphere tuber. My name's May. How's stream been? Stream's been good. I've just today, so, Sundays are my Sunday sermon, just yap and stream. And I went on a little trip over the weekend. So I came back and I showed off all of my little trip pictures. I went to Disneyland, so I showed all my Disneyland pictures. I went to a Final Fantasy VII cafe, so I showed off my Final Fantasy VII pictures. And what the fuck else did I talk about? I talked about, I don't know, the porn industry. I talked about sex stores in Las Vegas because I live there. I talked about the scary section in Spencer's for some reason. We've also been talking about dating and a bunch of other topics here today. So the Sunday sermons, our yapping streams are an absolute hodgepodge of topics here. But if you stick around for them, I hope you enjoy. So you're curvy. I am Latina. That's all I can say. Has ever had someone tell you your nose is massive? Don't look at my fucking nose! I think my nose is perfectly cute! Look at this. No, I don't have any games on my phone. That's a lie. I have exactly 2 games on my phone. The Hatsune Miku rhythm game, and then also, Infinity Neki. I did have Tears of Themis on my phone for a while, though, which is a Otome dating game, where you can date hot little anime boys. I just noticed your nose goes so small when Bwomp is redeemed. I feel like my nose is kind of a small size more than anything. I don't think my nose is rather large. Boob sweat. Oh yeah, I did talk about boob sweat a lot. Short too. Stop! Stop! Listen, alright. I might be overcompensating with my model, but that doesn't make me any less of a person. Being 4'11 does not bar me from the experiences everyone else deserves. There's a reason I made my model so tall. It's because I can't be tall IRL. But that means that I'm living out my dreams in the best way that I can, motherfucker. Damn, 4'11? Stop it! Listen, I lied on my driver's license, so technically I'm 5 foot, alright? Just don't tell the DMV. Anyway, like Lucy, what did you do on your stream? How was your stream? What did you do today? Also, Raiders, I hope you all... Stop! How are you guys doing today? Going to dead to have leg lengthening surgery. I mean, what is leg lengthening surgery? Because I actually, sincerely, I may or may not have thought about it before, but I didn't know on if it's like, are they lengthening your leg muscles? Are they stretching out your kneecaps? Or are they just straight up putting you in a fucking Laffy Taffy puller and they're just rolling you around in that shit until you get larger, you know? I don't know. Longer, my bad. 4'11 girls are fun to lift up, though. Well, listen, I might be short, but I am kind of built like a brick house, so I don't know if anyone would be able to lift me. 4'11? Damn, I'm 6 foot. Well, guess who's coming for your fucking kneecaps, baby? Me! And I'm gonna bite them right off of your body. Anyway, so... like I said, we just yapped too, and media shared while I judged them. Hell yeah! Hopefully you didn't have to witness anything too bad for your eyes. I am planning on doing a confession stream as soon as the emotes are done, so... there will be more than enough sinning and room for judgment in my stream soon enough. JQ Cordy says, fun fact, geothermal power comes from the planet's inner heat left over when the Earth... Oh god, that's a... oh god, maybe I'm too stupid for this. Inner heat left over from when the Earth formed, from radioactive decay inside the core. Wells drilled down to hot water steam spin turbines for clean, constant energy. Although you have to watch the pressure. Too low, the water can turn to steam and cause a blowout. Too high, and it can widen fissures and cause small earthquakes. Thank you for the science lesson, J2 QWERTY. Unfortunately, I'm kind of a fucking idiot, so a lot of that went over my head. But nonetheless, thank you for being smart. They break your bones for the leg lengthening surgery. Pretty fun stuff. Uh-oh. You know what? Maybe I don't want to do the leg lengthening surgery. That sounds kind of scary. I have decided. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I don't want that. I don't know. That sounds scary. I don't think I want that, actually. After all, I changed my mind. Truckin says they cut your tibias and fibula, and they separate them till they eventually heal together longer. So maybe an extra 3 inches. I don't think an extra 3 inches is worth that, though. I think, like, listen, all right, I'm 4'11". If I'm going into a limb lengthening surgery, I want them to at least add 10 inches, you know? I want them to match the length of my giant swangin' cock. If the time comes where they are able to lengthen my entire body by like 10 inches, then yeah, I'm doing it, you know? I want a body that's in proportion to my mega dick. But why did someone follow me for that? I think that 3 inches is not nearly enough for the strain that you are putting your bones through all that, you know? I don't know. La 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 la. Chuck the Emperor says, not as scary as getting a second heart and a third lung kind of surgery. Do they do those? Do they do those? I don't know. Also, welcome to the church, Demon. I appreciate you very much. So, did I come at the wrong time? Never a wrong time to talk about my giant swangin' penis. My huge fucking penis, and you all gotta be real scared of it. Paraloon says, I'm 5'10". I'll trade you height. God, that's like the height that I wish I was. I feel like my model, I kind of like... I made her with the intent of her being like 5'10". 5'10", I think, is like the perfect height. I want to be so fucking tall, man. I want to be so tall that when I go to a basketball court, I can touch the rim. I don't even fucking know how tall that shit is. It just looks so goddamn out of my reach that I wish I could. Hawkemu says, I'm 6'4", I'll pick you up. I guess everyone's gonna put me on a totem pole. And thus is the story of my life. 3, give me the entire 20. Oh no. Because the grass tickles their balls. Uppies. That's what the fuck? Anyway. Deadbeat says, chat, I'm gonna be real with you. When you collab with May, she makes you look at that swangin' meat rod. I turn on my webcam just for the collab partner and I show you my mega meat. I'm kidding, by the way. Unfortunately, I am a regular cis woman, so my bad, big dog. You just have to take my word that I have the biggest penis in the world, all right? You just gotta hope and trust in me that I'm not lying. Which, I am a nun, of course. I would never lie. I'm the most holy and pure of us all, absolutely. 8 feet of the ground is how tall the basketball rim is. Fuck, I gotta be 8 feet tall? That sucks. I want to be tall. Like Lucy says, anyways, I must sleep. Work in a few hours. My feeble British bones can't stay awake much longer. Nice to meet you, though. Yes, very much. Very nice to meet you, like Lucy. I appreciate you very much for deciding to raid into me for my usual yapping stream as well. And I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Of course, always praying that you have the most lovely dreams of your life, my friend. Every single night. Such a nice first impression of you, LMAO. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally normal first impression, I would believe. Would you show it to people in the confession booth? My penis? I don't have a glory hole in the confession booth. I am sorry. You do see like a person that doesn't lie. Exactly, see? It's because I'm holy. I've never lied once in my entire life. Nobody Lotus says such. Imagine imaginary... What? Hold on. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Until next time. Why? I'm not that good at tongue twisters, but you know what? Actually, that one wasn't that bad. Chuck says, as to answer your question about the surgery, leg lengthening surgery, it's not the worst surgery. The gene seed implantation has a low survival rate. The gene seed implantation? Now that sounds scary. I don't know what the fuck a gene seed implantation is, but you might as well take that shit away from me. Spoiler, guys. May's too big for the glory hole. That's right. My giant cock is also too fat to fit in any hole. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hi, Dr. Cashew. Good to see you again today. La 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 la. Truckin' Gamer says, don't have a glory hole in the confession booth yet. Well, listen, all right. If you're starting to cut through wood in order to see my penis, maybe that's a you problem and not a me problem. If I'm just that much in demand, that's a you problem and not a me problem, you know? I take the giant cock trophy whenever I get it, baby. Anyway, usually my whole deal is singing. Look at my covers, please. Where's the problem? You know what? Exactly. Chuck the Emperor says, the only thing I'd confess to is being the Emperor of humanity. You know what? And that's sick as hell. I wish that I were in such a position. If I were the Emperor of humanity, what would I make people do? Probably buy me treats. Give me all the treats that you have in your fucking house. I want your sweets. And then also maybe your little chips as well. So that I can get a nice balance of the sweet and salty. Start digging in their butt. No! I still don't really 100% know where the start digging in your butt twin meme even came from. Not even, it just manifested on my TikTok one day, and it never went away. Everyone is just digging in their butts. Deadbeast says, guys, Maze Hitachi ain't a magic wand. It's a mystical staff. Her bad dragon is a terrifying hydra. God, everyone thinks I'm a degenerate. I just live in Vegas. I'm not that much of a degenerate. I promise. Chuck says, I'm busy trying to fix the human problem of the dumbness infestation. Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe I should be a little bit better about that too. Late from the raid. Understandable, Gold Star. Welcome to the church. Sorry. Sorry you're here. Is this the right church I've been hearing about? I mean, hopefully. Listen, I can pray for you and everything. What prayer do you wish for, my friend? This is a church of music, after all. Oh, you know what? I forgot about something I meant to talk about today. Oh, I went to see the Chainsaw Man movie last night. Big fan of the theme of that movie. The ending song, Jane Doe, incredible song. I haven't learned it yet, but I would like to sing it someday. It's a really good song. I think yum, 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 yum. Because you are a degenerate. All right, well, fair enough. But I did see the Chainsaw Man movie last night. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie, so I won't talk about it too much in depth, but I had fun. It does kind of suffer from, like, the general anime movie problem with, like, when you're coming from, like, a really good anime or manga, there will always be a problem where story beats that were in the manga hit harder in the manga than they do within the format of a movie. It's not like Demon Slayer, where the Demon Slayer movie, they were able to make that movie with absolutely no compromises because it was like 3.5 fucking hours long, godforsaken movie. Hello. But movie itself was very good, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend you going to see it if you are a Chainsaw Man fan. Pretty good movie, but it does kind of suffer from it lacks in emotions in comparative to, like, you know, what everyone was expecting it to be. Like, everyone was telling me when I was going to see the movie, like, oh, pack your tissues, you're gonna cry. I feel like the movie never really gives you the time to linger. But that is just like a general anime movie problem. They never really do give you the time to linger in the emotions and the feelings. A prayer for my family? Of course. Praying for you, your friends, and your family, Ghost Matthew. As always. Amen. And also, welcome to the Church Gaming Club. Welcome in. Truckin says, I felt for My Dress Up Darlie Season 2, they casually went over big stuff in the manga. Yeah, it's just always going to be a problem, because when you're reading a manga, and to a lesser extent with anime, you are waiting week to week, sometimes month to month in between chapters.
there is so much more time to hold on to emotions and thoughts and feelings that were written on the page and even in the manga or with the anime. You always have at least a week to sit in the same emotions as the characters. Within the confines of an hour and some change long movie, there's not really any breathing room for in order for you to really feel and sit in those emotions that the characters might be feeling. You will always fundamentally be lacking the time that is passing within the narrative of the fiction when it comes to a movie. So, like, the movie does suffer a little from that, but all in all, I would still say it's a good movie. And the theme songs from Kenshi Yonezu, fucking banger! Big fan of the opening song and also the ending song, which is Kenshi Yonezu and Hikaru Otada from, Simple and Clean fame. Very good songs. Really big fan. I wish I could sing it for you, but I don't know the words yet. Don't know the words yet. I apologize. Ghost Matthew said, well, the Demon Slayer movie is the manga and it split the movie into parts. And, that is fair. But even the first part of the movie being like 3 hours fucking long, they were able to like squeeze absolutely everything they wanted to for that first part of the movie into that movie. Didn't really feel like there was any beats that were missed out on. Well, I guess there's one that I feel like didn't really get a proper moment, but I still don't want to get too much into spoilers as both movies are very new. Let me see. I like what it was. I thought it would be. I've seen better ones. And are we talking about the Chainsaw Man movie or the Demon Slayer movie? Chuggin said the first Demon Slayer movie was so good. It was. If we're talking about Mugen Train, I do think that Mugen Train, or Demon Train, sorry. The Demon Train movie was very good, but it did kind of set us on this path of every big anime has to get a goddamn movie between arcs, and I am getting kind of sick of that, I'll be honest. I feel like not every show needs a goddamn movie between arcs. Like, I'm happy that the Chainsaw Man movie came out, because I'm just happy to see more Chainsaw Man. But, like, I also just would have preferred it to be season 2, Like, I don't know. And with that, I also miss, anime that had, like, 2 cores within the series. 12 episodes is no longer really enough to get through all these sprawling narratives that so many shows have these days, but whatever. First for Infinity Castle. Ah, of course. And then Ryan was talking about Chainsaw Man. That's fair. I feel like I also like the idea of what the movie would have been more so than the actual film itself. But, meow. No, it's only so much we can do about it. JQ20 has given us another science fun fact. A black hole bomb is a theoretical process where a rotating black hole transfers its rotational energy to waves trapped around it, causing those waves to grow exponentially. If perfectly contained, the feedback could release enormous energy, and you could do this by encasing a black hole in mirrors and shooting electromagnetic beams into the black hole. I mean, shit, that sounds cool. Do I understand it? Not really. But I trust you in the fact that it sounds very cool. Ghost Matthew says the only things fans were waiting for in the movie was the Inosuke backstory with Doma. Yeah, I feel it's just gonna happen later, I think. There's too much within that last arc of Demon Slayer to even try to encapsulate it in one film, which is why I think going the 3-film route is like a good call, even if it does mean that some of the plot threads feel kind of like up in the air afterward. But meow. Not that it matters. Drunken said, I don't like how they take the first 2-3 episodes of the next season for a movie just to release them when the season drops. God! Alright, so, the Dandadan movie, as happy as I was to see Dandadan in theaters, it almost made me, like, not want to watch the second season, because I knew, like, the first, like, 3-4... the entirety of, like, the first 3-4 episodes of the second season were just the movie. And when you're watching the movie, you can very clearly tell where episodes were supposed to end, Like, there was a pretty clear line where that the line from the last episode to the next episode would have been. And I would just prefer to just release the season as a season. Why make it a movie at that point, I don't know. Not a big fan of that trend either. Ghost Matthew said, with the new info, the first half of the second part of the movie will be the backstory with Inosuke and Doma. Of course. That makes sense. Julius the Tiger says, "Oh yeah, the first season of Dragon Ball Super was like that." Yeah, I just wish that they like wouldn't. I just wish that they wouldn't do that. I wish that like story moments that are meant to be seen week to week. I wish they just kept them week to week rather than slamming them all into a movie. But I also know that that's how the studios are now making millions and millions of dollars these days. So you take some W's and you take some L's, I guess. For every Demon Slayer movie, you get Dandadan movie, where it's just going to end up being a collage of episodes spliced together in movie format. But all in all, I guess, like, I still remember the days when I'm a pretty old anime fan. I'm 26. I've been watching anime since I was like 10 or 11. I still remember the days when it felt like a miracle when an anime movie that wasn't a Studio Ghibli film was coming to theaters. So, like, I still get very excited to see anime movies in theaters, even though it's not anything new anymore. I feel like since the My Hero Academia movies in, like, 2016, 2017, we've been very consistently getting anime movies that aren't the regular Ghibli Fest films in theaters. So I shouldn't be so, like, happy and surprised whenever we get another worldwide release. But, like, I still get the kind of same energy and excitement whenever we do get a new anime movie that comes to theaters worldwide. So, like, I still very much do want these things to continue to happen. But I don't know. I guess I'm just like, meow. You meow and you meow, you know? Not the most descriptive word that I could have gone with, but you meow and you meow. Deadbee says, "You take the moon and you take the sun." Where are you seeing the chowder opening? Not that I dislike it. Just a little, just came out of nowhere, is all. Yum, 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 yum. Rapid Cordial says, "Baby girl, I'm muted because I'm working, but I love you and I missed you." Bye, Rapid Cordials. I love you and I miss you too. Have a good day at work. Mwah. I hope you could tell that I'm giving you a little kiss. Mwah. And also, thank you for the resub. 7 months is crazy. I'm tucking my hair behind my ear. Wow, 7 months? This guy really likes me. Thank you. I hope you have a good day at work. I hope you can tell that I'm praying for you to have a wonderful day at work. What are we talking about? Just kind of anime movies in general, TBH. Just like, I was talking about the Chainsaw Man movie, and then we were talking about the Demon Slayer movie, and now I'm just kind of talking about anime movies in general. I still remember, like, the My Hero Academia movies. Some of those movies, like, weren't even wholly related to the ongoing plot within like, the actual anime. And that's also a little surprising to me that we're not really getting those as much anymore. They used to kind of just make movies to make movies, not necessarily like a new arc within the span of a movie, like they're doing the Reze arc in Chainsaw Man. There used to just kind of be like little fun spin-off things that would happen so that you could give the studio some money, you know? Also, welcome in Scare of Girls. Nice to meet you and welcome to the church. And also, I saw your message too, Morbid Grin. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. Okami said, "Oh, I want to see the Chainsaw Man movie, but I don't. Raise My Beloved didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see it." And you know what? Fair enough. I don't want to say too many things about the movie because I know a lot of people haven't seen the movie yet. It's still the first weekend that it's out. I feel like the movie does a decent job balancing the before and then the part when it's all actions, you know, all action. I feel like it does a decent job of balancing that. So I'd say see the movie, stay for all the action, last 20 minutes, leave. If you don't want to see bad things happen to the characters you like, leave out in the last 20 minutes. I don't want to cry. I mean, this is also something, so everyone was telling me to prepare tissues and, you know, to prepare my heart. I didn't cry. I haven't cried at a movie in a very long time. I feel... Oh, hold on. I have to blow my nose again. My apologies. I apologize. When I talk too long, it rattles around all the mucus in my fucking skull, and then I end up needing to blow my nose like crazy style in the last like hour or two of my stream. So I apologize. I've been having to blow my nose a lot. But I feel like the most powerful thing media can do is elicit a genuine emotional response from you. When films and anime, anything in general, when it tries too hard to get you to cry, it ends up having the adverse effect on me, and I end up like emotionally just clocking out. I end up like not wanting to watch it at all anymore. And the Chainsaw Man movie didn't quite do that to me. I didn't get to the point where I felt like, all right, fuck this, I'm over it. But I did start to feel like I wasn't really feeling anything towards any of the characters as the movie went on. You know, it kind of just was like fun movie for me to watch. I think the best thing that a movie can do is to get you to feel something and to take away something. And when it doesn't do that, I feel like as entertainment, it still serves its purpose and it deserves a right to exist. But when people go in telling me to expect to be emotional towards a movie, my expectations are instantly, risen a little bit more because it's like, oh, this movie's gonna get me to feel something. That's incredible. So then when a movie doesn't make me feel anything and I end up leaving the theater like, well, that was just fun, I end up feeling like a little disappointed. And I did feel a little disappointed in the Chainsaw Man movie because so many people told me that I was gonna cry and I didn't end up crying. But maybe that's just like a me thing, you know? I end up going into things with too high of expectations. So then when I don't end up feeling anything towards that thing, I end up being like a little bit disappointed. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't cry at movies very much. Okami says, have you ever seen The Green Mile? I have not. Ghost Matthew says, last time I cried at a movie was the Marvel Endgame movie. Carolyn says, I'm gonna go lean. Lords kick back on my bass. Oh, that's awesome. That honestly, good fucking song to learn on bass. Nice chunky sound in that song. I love Kickback. Good fucking anime opening. Pop, 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 pop. Deadbeat says, I'm waiting for May to say I have to blow my, and then my mic fails. Oh, don't fucking hex me. My mic has been doing a decent job today. I love a good cry from watching something. Truckin', that reminds me. Did you ever watch the Violet Evergarden movie that concludes the series? Did you watch it? Oh, we need to see that movie, May, in the Discord. The Green Mile? I don't even know what that shit's about. Hold on, maybe if I look up the picture, I'll recognize it. I have explained this before. I have aphantasia. I can't picture things. I have to like look up pictures and stuff a lot. Tom Hanks movie. No, I have never seen this movie. I've not seen a lot of like the iconic American films. Like, I've seen Forrest Gump, but I've never seen Fight Club. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of the classic American films. Truckin' Gamer says, I'll watch it after stream. I'll get back to you on it later. Okay, there's a couple of Violet Evergarden movies, so I'll have to remind myself which one is the one that you need to watch that will conclude the series. But if you want a good cry, that movie did get a sincerely good cry out of me. Violet Evergarden as a series did get like 2 or 3 cries out of me, which is incredible. Because I really don't cry a lot at things. I also feel like another anime that I got very emotionally invested in was Vivi, Fluorite Eyes Song. That movie got good emotions out of me. Not movie, that series. I don't think I cried fully, but I did tear up, which is pretty significant because it takes a lot to even get me to that point. I think the last movie that I may have sincerely cried at was Coco. You've seen my cry face from that episode. Yeah, I know what Violet Evergarden episode you're talking about. Good fucking episodes. I'm thinking about it. I do think that the last movie that I cried at was Coco. I don't know. Meow, 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 meow. Anime that made me cry, Toradora. Oh yeah, I fucking love Toradora. One of my top 10s of all time, baby. Now I have La Llorona stuck in my head. What a good song. Maybe I'll watch Coco tonight. Now I'm thinking about the movie again. I know there's a lot of good songs in Coco, but the La Llorona song is incredible good. Ay, de mi Llorona, Llorona de azul celeste. Very good song. I like that song a lot. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, my favorite Marvel movie by far. Oh, that was the last movie that got you to cry? Really? So I had the adverse feelings to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I really liked Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I felt like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tried too hard to get me emotionally invested to the point where I stopped caring about the movie. I felt like all of the scenes with like Rocket and the little animals, they tried too hard to make them too sad in my taste. And then I ended up just like not giving a shit towards the end of the movie. I feel bad because like I went with a group of friends to see that movie, and Church IT Tech too was like, oh, I wanted to cry. The movie was so good, and I was like, I'm gonna be real, dog. I didn't give a shit. They made it too hard. They made it too sad, I think. Oh, and you heard the Remember Me Spanish version? I have, but I would need to practice it if I wanted to stream it. Stream sing it, at least. But I have heard it. I have heard it indeed. Truckin' Gaming says, my first cry was Angel Beats. I don't know what it was going into it, and I wasn't ready. Angel Beats is, I feel, one of the anime that does it well enough for me. There are a couple more anime that came out later in time, like back when Plastic Memories was first airing, everyone was like, oh, the anime that makes you cry, it's so fucking good. And then when I watched it and it was just like, okay, not really that good, not really that bad, I ended up like fucking hating it instead. I don't know. I think I let my own opinions get raised too high. Toradora was the last time I cried. The Christmas episode! I did cry. I think Toradora was the first romance anime that I got deeply and heavily invested in. So I for sure did cry when watching Toradora back in the day. The last movie that made me cry was The Empty Man, but out of fear. I think the last time that I got close to crying out of fear was I was playing Faith for my birthday. I did an 8-hour Faith stream for my birthday. And Church IT Tech, I had both of my headphones on and my music was the stream was too loud in my ears. And so when he came through, he said something, and I had been playing Faith, like a scary game, for the last couple hours. So I screamed, and my heart was beating so fast, and my back was hurting so bad that I almost started crying. So that was the last time that I almost cried out of fear. My heaviest cry was Anohana. And honestly, that's another good shout. Good shout. Anohana, very good anime that makes you cry. Ryuji! Angel Beats was the GOAT. For sure, for sure. I miss the look of mid-2000s. Ow! Hi, Hirsch! May playing Cry of Fear IRL. Me always crying out of fear, I guess. It takes a lot to drive emotion out of me from a genuine place, but get me scared? Ooh, I'll cry, baby. Good afternoon, America. Yes, good afternoon to you, Hirsch. I hope you've been having a good day so far. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? Me personally am doing quite well. How are you doing, Hirsch? And how is everyone in chat doing as well? I'm gonna take a little sip of water real quick. Hold on. It's almost 2 a.m. That means it's almost work time for you, right? Because you work graveyard when delivering newspapers? If you are working today, I hope you have a good day at work. La 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 la. And it has almost been 4 hours. Wow. Or not 4, 3 hours. Man, some long fucking streams this weekend, huh? Yesterday was a 4-hour Magic the Gathering stream. Today's a 3-hour yapping stream. It's been a while since I've been going that long, that consistently. La 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 la. Actually, it was 3 a.m., but we have in Germany such like time changing. Oh, it's a daylight savings for you guys, huh? It is not quite daylight savings for my time zone, but it is soon. Daylight savings, USA. Sunday, November 2nd. So in a couple weeks, it'll be daylight savings here in the US. That will be our time change. Yes, the newspapers, thank you. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day at work soon. Good luck. Look out, Raider. Moves boob sweat is out of control. I have to shower after every single fucking stream. Something about streaming makes me so fucking sweaty. Maybe I will have to start bottling it. After streams may sweat. We'll see. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, we did play Magic the Gathering for a while. I do think, though, that I struggle to stay engaged with things after, like, the 4-hour mark. Even when I'm playing board games IRL, I love to go board gaming with my friends. After, like, the 3.5, 4-hour mark, I really start to lose, like, the attention span. Price tag? Oh, no. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. But when we were playing Magic the Gathering yesterday, around, like, the 3.5-hour mark, my brain was just like, pew! I know I was being stupid the entire stream, but my brain definitely shut out after the 4-hour mark. 3.5-hour mark. Hirsch says, I'm doing the newspapers right now, so I start and I saw my favorite nun. Yay! I hope it is an omen for you having a wonderful day, Hirsch. Good night, May and chat. Good night, Warsaw Pete. Thank you for hanging out as long as you could today. And I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead. Bye, Pete. Your attention span was my TikTok today. Yeah, I will look at your TikTok today after stream, I promise. And I also will be posting a TikTok after stream today. So, 2 in 1 today. Okay, so Hirsch says, and with the first time change, it reverses back 1 hour. Oh, you're time traveling back 1 hour today. Congratulations on the time travel. You've unlocked something. You've unlocked something many of us try to. He says, thank you, bye. Honestly, I probably will wrap up here in another minute as well. So let me take another look, because I need to shower, I need to put some more dye in my hair, and I need to do laundry from my trip, because I'm stupid and I didn't do it before. All right, let me have a look here. Who is streaming? Twitch.tv. We have quite a few. We have someone playing indie horror games. Actually, quite a lot of horror games tonight. Sarah's doing web fishing. Duel's doing Pokemon. What do you guys feel like watching today? Some Battlefield, some Peak, web fishing, Pokemon, Beat Saber, or some horror games? What do you guys feel like watching today? Na 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 na. And then while you guys are saying what games that you guys might feel like watching, allow me to do my usual rigmarole. I have a silly little Discord server if you would like to hang out with me and the chat whenever you'd like. I try to be my very best to be very active in there. So do consider hanging out. And then also, in my intro, I told you all that I am a metal nun. Please do consider checking out my covers. Anything that I get from Twitch instantly goes back into music production or cover production, or my VTuber model or anything like that. So please do consider checking out my covers. I work very hard on them. I spend a lot of money on them, but I work very hard on them. And if you were here for the first time and you have not followed, please do consider following. Starting November 1st, it will be my 1-year streamiversary month. I'm planning to do a lot of viewer request games, a lot of viewer request streams in general, punishment wheels, all of that good stuff. So please do consider hanging out and staying in the church. And also, my official debut stream will be on November 15th. So please, I don't know, mark it on your calendar or something. I hope as many people as possible can come to my silly little debut stream on November 15th. Let me see. I want to watch my favorite nun. I'm sorry. It's been 3 hours and my voice is quite tired and I have a lot of things I still need to do today. I'm so sorry, Hirsch. But I will bless you as strongly as possible for your work day today, my friend. Blessings for as much safety as possible for you. Alrighty. Doesn't seem like anyone had a game that they wanted to watch, so I will grade you guys out to... I'm going to grade you guys out to my friend Stebio, who is playing some indie horror games today. So, thank you, Holy Nun. Of course, before I let you guys go for the raid entirely, oh yeah, if it was your first time today, please do consider hanging out in the church. And if you really liked hanging out in the church, please do consider subscribing. And that's about it, baby. Let's go. All in all, thank you guys out for spending 3 hours of your time with me today. Thank you very much, Kirsch. I appreciate you very much. I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Many blessings and prayers to you all. And I will see you all again, probably Tuesday. I will also work on making a schedule tonight, and I will post it tomorrow. And also, I'm going to be posting a TikTok after stream, so I will send that link through on my Discord server as well. But anyway, bye-bye. See ya later. And here's a silly little raid message for you guys to copy and paste. Boop, 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 boop. All right, there you go. Here's a raid message for you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. See you later. I love you. And thank you for spending 3 hours of your time with me today.